All right, let's get ready for some football manager. Let's get the camera turned on. Unmute the game for whatever that's worth. Obviously, the game doesn't really have any sounds most of the time, but that's okay. All right, I have made it through the friendlies and obviously the transfer stuff like that. We technically have a little bit of time left in the transfer window, but I believe we're out of money. Yes, we are out of money. In fact, we're using a bit more wage budget. Went a little bit over on the wage budget in the end. Tried not to, went a little bit over. We had somebody who was going to leave, and I think they changed their mind, and that kind of threw off some math for me a little bit, but that's okay. We're obviously very negative here in the finances, but I will say we're not as negative as the team we're about to play, Galatasaray, who is currently in a financial pickle. I think they're like $200 million in debt, something like that. So compared to our $6 million, that's not bad. We're doing pretty good compared to them. But we will take a look at our transfers, the guys that we brought in, and we will take a look at kind of how the team's going to shape up. I will say this. We do have 3 Wonder Kids I was able to pick up. 2 of them we can't really use right now, and 1 of them we definitely will. And then we have a couple other players that they've got to be close to Wonder Kid status. I'm kind of surprised they don't have that flag on their name, but we'll take a look at things. So let's go look at the transfers real quick. And oh yeah, we got another guy coming in. That's right. Now I remember. Look at the transfer history. A lot of players have gone out on loan. Nothing really to speak of here. I can talk about the players that we sold. Who did we sell that you guys might not have already seen? I think you guys saw a lot of these. Obviously, Ennis went out for 500K. Salih went out for 150K, not much. Trezeguet, I don't care how you say his name, to be perfectly honest. Trezeguet, that's how I'm going to say it, and that's I'm going to stick with it. 2.4 mil, so we got a little bit of money from him for a guy that, it's been pretty old. I don't know how much longer. We might have been able to get another year or 2 out of him, but you never know. I figure getting something for him is better than nothing. The big one here is Ekdal leaving for 13 mil. I didn't necessarily want to lose Ekdal, but he wanted to leave, and I needed to make him happy. We can't have grumpy people in our on our team. So getting decent chunk of money for him definitely helped us with some other things. But like I said, a bunch of loans went out. We did sell David van Balmoes. He goes out for 4.5 mil? Yeah, 4.5 mil. And if you look a bit further down, you can't see the price behind my name, but we did sell Poussin as well. And the reason we sold him is because we did downgrade technically on goalkeeper with the ones I picked up, or maybe side grade is maybe a better word. But all 3 of our goalkeepers right now, we have 3, are all Turkish. So I think getting a Turkish goalkeeper that's basically around as good as him, it freed up other foreign spots for us to get other players in, and I think that was well worth it. So that's the reason we went that route. Might come to regret it, might not. We'll find out. And so here's the players that we brought in. You guys already know about Ozduman. He's just here because he existed in our previous club, and I just wanted to bring somebody over. He probably will never play a game for us, but I wanted to bring somebody from the previous club. Then we brought in Cassie here. Again, I don't remember which one of these guys you guys saw didn't. At one point in time, it did list him as a Wonder Kid, by the way. And I think if you look at his stats and look at kind of where he's at, 3-star current ability, could be as high as 5-star. I think calling him a Wonder Kid is probably fair. So I'm not sure why it doesn't still call him a Wonder Kid, but we got him for 5 mil. He's already valued up as high as 23 mil. We'll see how he goes. He's already got a couple caps, proper caps, not just under 20 caps. So he's already got a couple of those. So he looks like he's going to be a really good player. He's looking like he's starting to develop. He's a little short, maybe. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. He's got good crossing, good physicals, really mentals look good. He looks like a solid player for us for quite some time. And he definitely comes in here as our best left back, especially considering the fact that he can develop. We then brought in this guy was a steal. This guy was an absolute steal. We brought in Abbas Al Khaibari. I'm gonna have to learn how to say his name. 1.6 million pounds for him. He comes in here. He is a proper Wonder Kid. 3.5-star current ability, could be as high as 5-star. 15 caps for Iran. He comes in here as our either best or second best behind Mucci. It's kind of arguable. 17 finishing on this guy. Not quite 6 foot, so he's a little bit, maybe shorter than some of the guys that you could have. How tall is Ernest? Oh, he's the same height as Ernest, so that's fine. But again, proper Wonder Kid. Got him on a bargain. Got him on a steal. And we'll see how he plays out for us. Ravil Tagir comes in here. I believe he's Turkish. That's the reason I brought him in. 7.5 mil up front, could go as high as 9 mil. I played a little bit of premium for him just because he is Turkish and he fills in a spot, a defensive midfield or defensive center back spot, while not taking up a foreign spot. So that's the reason we brought him in. He's a little bit of a downgrade from Ekdal, but he's going to be fine. He's going to be a good player that we can definitely get some game time out of. So I'm okay with that. Silva comes in here for 1.4 mil. He comes in here as a center back who, not great. I think this is actually one that my director of football suggested. I decided, you know what? We'll see what happens. I got him for a relatively cheap amount of money. He's definitely not a wonder kid level, but he could definitely get a lot better. So we'll see what he can do. If he doesn't turn into anything, we didn't pay much for him at all. Henrique is also another guy. I want to say that my director of football put this one up. 3.3 mil, a little bit more expensive. A little bit better potential, maybe. Still current 2-star. He's also Brazilian. We'll see what he can turn into as well. Not super tall. Again, this guy's not tall. Silva, how tall are you? Silva's a little bit taller, so I'm a little bit happy with the height of Silva, especially as a defender back there. These guys might not turn into anything. They may. We don't know. But not a ton of money into them, so we'll see what happens. We did get a deal Dimmerbag here. Sure, we'll say his name like that. 4.6 mil up to 5.25. He comes in here, again, really just as a Turkish player. I just wanted some more Turkish players to give us more rotation, and that's what he's really here for. 29 years of age. I believe he played for Konyaspor at some point, Adana at one point. So, I mean, he's a player. He exists. I played a little bit of premium because he's Turkish, and it gives us better rotation. Ahmet comes in here. He comes in here as a left back. Again, Turkish. Could be decent someday. Definitely not our best player at the moment, but we got him very, very cheap. And again, another Turkish player that gives us more flexibility. Ersin comes in here from Besiktas. I believe he's also Turkish. He is. He comes in here as a goalkeeper. This was the first goalkeeper that we got to replace Busan. And again, Turkish goalkeeper, 2.5 stars here. But I think we got a slightly better one. I want to say Dogan is... Wait a minute. We'll come back to that. I can't remember which one's our better one. And then we got Emre Goke here. 1.7 mil up to 2.1. He's a guy that can play on the right wing and the left wing. Not terrible. Not amazing. We'll see how he plays. Again, backup Turkish. Doesn't fill up a spot of our foreign bench, so that's good. Dogan comes in here. He's worse. So he's actually going to be definitely a backup goalkeeper here. 2-star current ability, 2.5 star potential. Actually, you know what? I remember now. Ersin was 3-star when we got him, and Dogan was 2.5 star when we got him, up to 3-star potential. The reason they're not showing that now is because we have gotten other players online or into the team that have readjusted the star rating. So he looks 2.5 star. He's basically as good as Busan here. So he's effectively 3-star from last year. He's just 2.5 star this year because we've gotten some better players that rebalance the star ratings. Gotog comes in here, just another Turkish player. This is one my director of football put up. I basically paid nothing for him. We can have 3 domestic goalkeepers. I was like, whatever. Well, he can sit on the bench and just exist here. On the worst case that one of our guys gets injured, then at least he exists. Daniel Perez is the first of our 2 remaining Wonder Kids who we can't quite use yet. And we saw him many, many times in our scouting reports, things like that. So I went ahead and just said, you know what? Let's just get him. And the reason we can't play him is because we don't play any of the positions he plays in. So we're going to have to retrain him. Yes, we're getting a Wonder Kid that we paid a lot of money for just so we can have the opportunity to retrain him. My goodness, he's 5'7". He's short. But we are retraining him as a left winger here. See if that can be something he can do. It looked like he's got a lot of the stats that will support that. So I think after, a few months of training, I think we'll actually be able to start starting him over there and everything will be fine. And finally, we paid a ton of money for this guy. I think he's going to look good. Again, we're having to retrain him a little bit. Isa Osman here can play in the midfield, attacking midfield, and the midfield proper. We obviously don't play in midfield right now, so we're retraining him as a defensive midfielder, but he could play as a left back if we actually wanted him to. But we're retraining him as a defensive midfielder, 18 years of old, Ghanaian here. Massive potential. For some reason, he's not listed as a Wonder Kid now, but he was a Wonder Kid when I got him. So I don't know what causes the media to change those values. I'm sure something got updated somewhere, but he obviously looks really good. So we paid a lot of money for these last 2 guys that we're going to train to something else. So we may not be able to use them until maybe the second half of this year, but I have a feeling that they're young enough that we could retrain them to be the best in that position, and we'll see what happens with that. As part of the fun with Wonder Kids is you can kind of just, you know, gamble a little bit and hope for the best at some point. But like I said, we do have a lot of really good players. In fact, if we go look at the squad and look at the potential, again, our striker, absolute amazing striker. I think he's going to be great. Again, Osman and where is he? Perez are in this list. Although Perez is currently showing 4.5 star potential, but again, he was labeled as a wonder kid. Cassie, we already know he's going to be amazing. Left back, and then we got Henrique and Barack's still on our team. We've had Barack for a while. I'd like to get Barack a little bit more game time this year to see if we can get a little bit more development out of him, see what he's going to turn into. So we will find out about that. Burke does want to leave currently, so we've got him set on a 4.5 million transfer value. So if he does, we do get an offer in for him, we might let him go. As much as I do like him, if he wants to leave, he wants to leave. We don't want him to be grumpy. So overall, not too bad. And if we look at just current ability, we do still have Burke, we have Mendez. Again, we have Abbas here, Osman. Again, we have to retrain these two guys, but they look really, really good if we could get them retrained a little bit. Moritan still on the list, Mucci still on the list. So we got a lot of pretty solid players. I think we're going to be a good team. And I think the media also kind of agrees for the most part. I believe they have us sitting at second. No, they got us back at the first. So some of our players that we've brought on have been enough to lift us over that and put us into that first place spot. We do have only 3 players in the Dream 11 here. Mendes on the right, Burke, obviously defensive midfield, and Mucci up front. But we definitely know that some of these other guys are going to be as good, if not better than those guys once they get some development. So that's where we're at. Like I said, the first team we play against is going to be Galatasaray, which we'll see. They're in, what's it called, administration or whatever it's called, that when they run out of money. They're not in a good place right now. So we'll see what happens with that. But that's the team. Again, welcome to anybody who's either watching live or after the fact on the VOD. I appreciate you both, or all of you. I guess maybe more than 2 people. And let's get into this game. I think we've got the first game already lined up today at 20:45. We're at 20:45, so it's ready to go. Neutral ground here against Galatasaray. It's the Super Cup. I don't care about this. I don't even know if the board cares about this. No, they want us to win. All right, so they do care. How much do they care? Is it required? Just be competitive. I guess that just means don't get blown out by 5 goals. We'll find out. We did play a few friendlies against some really tough teams. Chelsea, Atletico Madrid, Fulham, Strasbourg, Inter, and Reims. We obviously only won one of those. I'm okay with that. These are other competitions we're going to be playing against in the Champions League, though. So we are definitely not Champions League ready based on this. Although we did do a lot of rotation, to be fair. We played a lot of trials. We played a lot of backups. We did not play our star players in pretty much any of these games. So maybe take this with a grain of salt, as usual with friendlies. But let's get into the first matchup here. Galatasaray, and here is the team we're bringing today. We got Ersin in goal. Cassie is going to come in on that left-hand side, get him a start here as a brand new Wonder Kid level player. Tagger Benia in the middle with Asta on the right-hand side. Asta's a little bit injured. Can play 75 minutes, so we do have, where is he? Rain is on the, no, not Rita. Where is it? Where is our player? Mendes. There's Mendes. We need to bring Mendes onto the bench. Mendes can come on for any, mini, miny, mo. Let's bring you on for Enrique here, who weirdly can play as defensive and attacking midfield in the center, which is strange. We'll bring you on for him, and I think that'll be okay. Just so we have somebody else who can come in for Asta. Bobson and Burke in the midfield, obviously, with Urzi in the left wing, Benjamin on the right wing. We do have, of course, where is he? Moritan, who is currently injured, so we're going to let him sit on the bench, or sit him outside the game, I should say. And then we do have a new guy, Al-Kaibari and Mucci up front as strikers, really hoping for some amazing games from both of these guys. I do have Perez sitting on the bench. If we have an opportunity where we're up and leading, I will definitely bring him on to play to get him some game time, as well as, where's the other guy? I would like to bring Osman. I'd like to bring Osman onto the bench. Can we replace somebody without hurting us too badly? Burke, we probably want to leave Burke on, although I think I would like to give, Barack's injured. Never mind. I was going to say I'd give Barack some game time, but he is currently injured. Adil, let's see, Irving. I don't know if there's anybody that I could obviously swap out here. I'm going to bring you on for Ahmet here. And we'll see what that does for us. So that was Osman. Yep, Osman, come on for a met. And that'll work. Okay, let's go with this team. Hope that we can get a good result here against... Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's part of the reason why we had some of the guys that we had on here. Who would be under 21 that was trained at the club? Vulcan was, presumably. I mean, Barack usually is the guy that sits on our bench, but he's not available right now. So we'll bring Vulcan on. How good are you? I don't even remember who you are. You're terrible. So you just exist to sit on the bench to fill up a spot. Yay us. I'm tempted to bring you on for a goalkeeper, to be perfectly honest. Just until, well, Barack's not going to be back for a while, actually. We're going to have to accept that this guy's going to be sitting on our bench for quite some time. All right, you can sit on for a deal. That's fine. If we absolutely have to play you, then we'll play you. Not ideal, but it is what it is. All right, let's go with that. We need to get Barack back because, again, he's the guy I would definitely like to sit on the bench because he's worth bringing onto the team in a situation where we do need a player. I actually have no idea. No expectations about this. I mean, we should beat them. We beat them twice that we played them last year. So there's no real reason why we shouldn't just beat them today. Actually, 28,000 people in the stands. Here's Urzi with the ball. First highlight of the new season. Bunyamin picking it up. Up to Urzi. I mean, here's the deal. I don't know that we can win the Champions League with this team in Turkey. I mean, eventually we could. It's going to take us a while, I think. We kind of want somebody to come in for us, though. I mean, I'm hoping we have a good enough showing in the Champions League that other teams can take notice and be like, hey, that manager knows what he's doing. Let's bring him in. There's Cassie with the ball. Goal from Cassie. First goal of the season. Already from our young wonder kid left back. That is awesome. That is what we want to see. See more of that, please. I mean, we have a team that if they got to their full potential, might be able to compete in the Champions League. So I'm not saying it's impossible, but definitely got our work cut out for us. But guys like Cassie, he definitely should be playing in the Champions League someday. I can tell that already. We'll go up by like 2 or 3 goals, probably 3 goals, ideally. We might bring in Perez and what's his name? Osun or whatever. What is his name? Osman. I don't know why I said Osun. Osman. Bring in Osman. Here's Burkay. Gets it across. Nobody's there, unfortunately. Here comes Bonilla, though, with the ball. He gets it over to Asta. Asta gets it up to Bunyamin. Bunyamin has a chance to get it across. Oh. I think he's offsides, but is he? Nope. Is it going to count? All right. Goal on his debut. Both of our wonder kids getting goals on their debut. That is what we want to see. That is what we want to see. Al Kaibari. Nice. I mean, it's not like it was hard. Obviously, anybody could have flicked that one on, but it counts. Like, we'll take it. That's going to give him some good ratings, and that's going to be useful for his development, usually. Let's get one more, and we can bring on Perez. See what he can do. I mean, we haven't even allowed Galatasaray a shot. What in the world? Our goalkeeper's sitting back there and, like, challenge me, guys. Come on. All right, well, up 2 goals to none. That's fine. Definitely happy with that. Let's see if we can get an opportunity to get some of these other guys onto the field. Get them a little bit of game time here. All right, they're finally picking up a couple shots. All right, let's do a couple subs here. I would really love to get those guys on. Cassie's actually really tired. That's right, we can only play him 75 minutes, so we really need to get him out of here. We'll bring Ramon in for him. And then Bobson's not playing especially well, though he's currently pleased. Do we bring Irving on? I think we do bring Irving on. And that'll be our 2. At the 70-minute mark, we'll try to get the youngsters on if we can. If we feel like we're still up by 2 goals and still in control. If we can go up by 3 right now, that would be great. Ramon, this is for the youngsters. Do it for the youngsters. Ah, Urzi. Will be a corner kick, though. We still have a chance. Come on, somebody get this in. Lock this in. Come on. Irving with the corner. Burkay's over there. Not able to get to that one. Looks like Benita. Benita was the one that got on that one. Do we gamble? We might bring in one of the youngsters. I don't know if we can bring both in at the moment, unfortunately. There's Burkay with the ball. Not a good pass, guys. And if they come back and get a goal here, we can't change any of the youngsters, bring any of the youngsters in, which is unfortunate. Although I don't really care about this game, so maybe we should anyway. Oh, they're going to get a goal here. Oh, nope. Tagier got in the front of that. Good stuff. But only as far as their player. Oh, come on. Going to call that offsides? I don't think he was offsides. I think this is a clean goal. Yeah, it's clean. That's all right. I don't care about this game. Is the reason why I'm kind of tempted to just bring people on anyway. I mean, Bunyamin's tired. I guess we'll bring Rena in for you. I remember when Rena was like a 3-star player. Now he's only 2-star because of the other people we brought in. I guess we'll bring Asta in. Mina's in for Asta. That's fine. I guess the youngsters just don't play today. Yeah, that's fine. They don't play today. I mean, bringing them at the 80-minute mark is not enough game time for them for it to matter. So if we're going to bring them on, we do have to bring them in at the 70-minute mark. All right, we'll just do a normal sub here for somebody. Probably bring out, well, Irving's on a yellow. He can stay on for now. Ramon, let's bring out Bonilla here. Give Vulcan some game time. I mean, he is a youngster, but no, actually, I don't like that. Let's bring on Burke. Burke can come on from Moochie. That's a pretty solid swaparoo. Corner kick coming in. Irving with the corner. Tagier's there, not able to get it. Bonilla over the bar. It's okay. Come on, guys, just hold on. I mean, either way, we've been competitive, so the board should be happy, but come on, we don't want to lose to Galatasaray here. And we didn't lose. Good job. Decent way to start the season. Little tiny trophy. We're happy with that, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really mean much, but it is a trophy, so can't complain about trophies, I suppose. All right, Samson Sport is the start of our season coming up. Board should be very happy. Okay, never mind. We do care. Never mind. I did not realize we were to get almost $3 million for that, or 3 million pounds. That made that worth it. I'm glad that we actually cared about that one. In retrospect, that helps the bank account quite a bit. Galatasaray desperately needed that $3 million. They are in trouble right now. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and get up to Samson Spore. And yeah, I honestly have no idea how the season's going to go. When do we get the Champions League stuff? I'm not wrong, right? We are in the Champions League, right? Yeah, we're in the Champions League. I guess we're not even in it until August 30th is when we enter the league phase. I mean, I love the fact that we have these Wonder Kids, but I'm not going to lie. If a team comes in for us, I'm going to probably say yes. I'm just saying. Turkey's been good to us, but I think our future's got to be elsewhere. Just don't know that. It seems like the way they've got some settings in the game now, because in Burkay Hakan, Hakan's not going to be playing that much. Burkay 100% should be our captain. I kind of feel like Bobson would play more, or Moritan. Moritan's going to play a lot. I think we give it to Moritan. Or Mendez. Either one of these guys is fine. I think we're going to go with that. But yeah, in last year's version of Football Manager, we would have been picked up by a team in some obscure part of the world by now, for sure. I mean, definitely some of the other big ones. There's plenty of teams that would have picked us up by now. So I don't know what the setting. I mean, is it more realistic? I actually don't know. I feel like if we do well in the Euros, somebody would have come in for us, quite frankly. What was our 2 promises again? I forgot. I know we have the one to sell Burke if we get something for him. Oh, just Barack, who's upset about Daniel because he thinks he's coming in to replace him, but he's absolutely not. Daniel is definitely not here to play for Barack. Barack is, yeah, I get that Barack can play attacking midfielder, but he's a striker. That's how we're playing him. And Daniel is not going to be, we're not training him as a striker. So I think, Barack, you are nothing to worry about. Honestly, Barack, you just need to get back and get healthy. Your injury. I remember you getting injured at the end of last season, didn't you? It's for like a significant amount of time. Yeah, we still got 4 more months on your damaged cruciate ligament. You might never recover from that. You may never see your full potential simply because you've got an injury that took you out for half of your, 19th year of living, 18th year, whatever it is. That's pretty rough. Hard to come back from that at that age. Although, I suppose younger players probably can heal a little bit. Typically can heal easier in most cases. I mean, as you get older, the healing is a little bit longer and harder to actually happen. Samson's board just played, got destroyed, which does mean they're not going to have as much rest as we will coming in this game. So hopefully that bodes well for us to have a good game here. You could be as good as Moritan, really? I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, you're going to be a decent player, maybe. I don't know if you're going to be as good as Moritan. Same thing for you. I don't think you're going to be that great. Honestly, if all these guys ever did was develop into like a 2-star player that we could sell on for a little bit of money, that would be acceptable. Don't think they'll ever play for our team, though. Better data analyst, huh? Better sports science. 15, maybe. 16. We'll definitely go for a 16. And then, I mean, we'll go for you. And I guess if we bring you in, we don't have anybody that's worse than you, then we can just change our mind later. Okay, that works. Adana Demirspor. I feel like we should be hoping to start this season with a couple wins here. I mean, Samsonspor, we're actually dropped down to second. Really? They must have brought in a player or something because obviously we haven't changed anything. Samsonspor, they're saying 5th. Adana Demirspor, however you say their name, Demirspor, 7th. So 2 decent teams, actually. These are a pair of pretty decent teams are going to be going up against here. Still think we should expect to win, but could end up being a tough game overall. Cassie Plant training well. I'd like to see that. Good job, sir. Ahmet training well. Do we care about you? You're the one of the ones that we don't care about, right? You're like not that great. No, actually, I'm sorry. You're better than. Never mind. I was wrong. You're the different one I'm thinking of. Come on. Osmond, obviously, he's training well. I like to see that, even though he's not quite ready in a spot. I love to see that his training is going well. Training in a position that he's not used to. Daniel also 8.25. Again, not quite ready yet, but that does mean that bodes pretty well for us, I think. Happy with that. Urs, are you really training as a second midfielder? I mean, I don't think it matters because you're already skilled in both, and it's basically probably the same. It's probably the same type of stuff. So I don't know if we really care that you're training in a different spot than I was expecting. Can we just put you in training? Oh no, never mind. Whatever. Just somebody else take over. I don't want to micromanage everybody. So we'll let you train there. As long as it's close enough to what we're doing, I think it's going to be fine. Mendez, obviously doing good. Who else? Emre. Okay. And then Adil. Got a lot of people training really well this early in the season. That's awesome. I mean, our worst player is 7.0. That is really good trading. Let's keep that up, please. I like that Samson Spore is ranked higher than this because of the alphabet. Sell it expected. Nice. Wow. Please, yeah, let's sell at our stadium. That's awesome. This is a derby for us. Do we care about you? I mean, we do want you to develop, so we want you to at least get some playing time. So that important player looks good. Regular starter, full. I mean, that's fine. Either one of those is actually okay. Whichever one you want to go to. Mendez, I guess we'll send you on some more training for languages. You know, I haven't even checked our dynamics. We actually got good dynamics, good team cohesion, I mean, considering we got a bunch of new players in. That's awesome to see. That is awesome to see. All right, I got a bunch of scouting. I've been trying to scout some more. Well, okay, I said scouting some more youngsters. I guess these are some of my scouts have actually put forward, so never mind. These are not the youngsters I was looking for. I mean, not some of these are okay players. Some of these are, none of them are anything I'm going after. I'm not going to go after older players that are foreign anymore because we have limited spots, and I'd really like to stockpile that with a bunch of youngsters. I think this is going to be our only chance of getting a team that can actually do something in the Champions League someday. All right, board expecting a draw. Supporters are expecting a win. I'm personally expecting a win. We shall see. What is this? A loan? Loan offer. Important player. Yeah, you can go do something. Go somewhere and do things. Here's some of the youngsters. I mean, Fausto looks decent. Still not somebody who's playing in positions that we care about. That's a 21-year-old. There's a 19-year-old. Right back. I mean, he looks reasonably okay. Not necessarily a wonder kid at the moment, but could develop into something, so you never know. All right, so we got Erson in goal, of course. Cassie on the right, Mendes on the left, Tagger, Burkay in the middle. That looks good to me. Victor Bobson and Burkay, of course, in the midfield. That looks great. Urzi on the left, Moritán coming back on the right. And, of course, Al Kabari and Mucci up front. I think this is our starting squad. I think this is our best lineup here. Still don't have Barak available on the bench, so we're still going to have to keep Abdurrahman here, I guess, coming in on the bench. He's actually better than I expected. It's not the guy we had last time. The guy we had last time was Vulcan. I think I'm going to bring Vulcan back, actually. This guy's not fully fit right now, so we'll go with that. Let's see if we can get a good start to the season here. Come on, guys. Show me that all that effort was for something. I mean, we've only got, what, 3 new players because I have the goalkeeper. 3 new players from last season. So it's still the same, mostly the same team from last season with obviously Cassie on the left and Al Kalbari up front. But those are 2 big, those are big upgrades, right? Those are good players. Everybody else was here last year. Here's Tagger with the ball. Actually, I don't know if Tagger was here last year, but that's okay. He's not too worried about. I mean, he didn't finish that. It would have been nice to dish that off to somebody else. Can't remember if we got him in mid-season or if we got him at the end of the season last year. But I'm not super concerned about him. Here's a throw-in coming from Mendes. Burkay with the ball. Back over to Mendes. Mendes just gives it up, but thankfully we keep control. K over the bar. Come on, guys. Let's be a little bit more careful here. These fans came to watch an amazing game today. 40,000 fans. We had 4 shots, 5 shots now, 1 on target finally. Six shots, 1 on target. Oh, finally got a shot coming in for Samson Spore. We've held them off of shots for a long time. I did get a shot. Thankfully, it was not on target that time. Come on, guys. Do better. Do more. Here's Moritan with the ball. Gets it over to Urzi. Urzi up to Mendes. Come on, Mendes. Get it to one of the... That... Don't know if that was... I mean, I guess it was on target because the goalkeeper did have to push it out. But I still feel like we got to get this off to the strikers. Get the strikers get in here. Mucci with the corner kick. There's Mendes in the area. Not able to get in there. Al Kabari not able to get that one. My goodness. Come on. We are... I mean, it's wet. 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Not looking as good as I was hoping we'd look. Now, don't get me wrong. Samson Spore is, again, a reasonably good team. But... it's really hoping for a bit more by now. Especially in front of our home fans here. Urzi should be able to pick this one up. He does. Don't get careless. Don't get careless. Tagger with the ball. Gets it up to Burkay. Burkay's getting closed down. He just gets it taken away from him immediately, which tells me this is probably going to be a goal for Samson Spore. Feels like they don't usually start with good takeaways like that if it's not going to be something. Oh, there we go. Mendes picking that one up. Hopefully I'm wrong. Burkay with the ball. Back to Burkay. Burkay to Burkay. Mendes up to Moritan. Come on, Bobson. Get it to one of the strikers. Urzi up to Al Kaibari. Oh, makes a good move. Makes a guy fall down. Oh, oh, and then we missed the follow-up. He made that guy fall down. Oh, wow. Oh, dude, Mendes. Why do you have to be an idiot? Gotta love stupid players. Like, that was unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. Actually, I need to bring... Alright, I guess Al Khaibari comes off for Bunyamin. Goes back there. And we play single striker. I'm actually going to make you an advanced forward because I just need you to be up there and just do things. We're not going to change our instructions or anything like that. I mean, we're just going to invite pressure if we change anything. I do not want to do that. Do we go ahead and make another sub right now? I don't think we do. I think we just go ahead and deal. Let's move forward, guys. Come on. Not sure how I feel about him punching that one out instead of trying to catch it, but maybe that was the safer option. Wow. Penalty now. We are just falling apart in front of our home fans here. Yep. Not a huge surprise. Moritan with the ball. Gets it up. Bobson's in the area. Just over the bar. Like, we're not getting anything worth... Like, why are we getting highlights? These shots are not even worth looking at. Please stop giving me highlights for shots that are worthless. Cassie's playing atrociously bad today for some reason. We'll bring Ramon in for him. And Urzi's frustrated. Do we have anybody coming? We don't. You know what? What do we got to lose? What do we have to lose? Paris can come in. At this point, I just would rather get these guys some game time. We're going to lose. We're going to lose. Mucci with the ball. Gets it across. Burke over the... Again, we're... Stop showing me... Like, where's the setting that says only show me highlights that are goals? I get that ruins the highlight a little bit, but it just feels like we're getting not even close. Like, these are worthless highlights we're getting. Oh, Burke, good job. Good job, Burke. Thankfully, that was... We got lucky there, but good job, Burke. Our guys are playing poorly. I don't know. I'm sure if it's the pressure or what. Victor Bobson can come out for Osman. We're just going to play the youngsters because we might as well get some value out of this game, even if it's even if we're going to end up losing. At least then we'll be happy that we got these guys some time. I don't know who we want to bring out last. Maybe Burke here. We got Bonilla can come in for Burke, I guess. All right, we'll go with that. That's all we got. 20 minutes, no more subs. If we get another injury, or get an injury, I should say, we're down a man. We're going to go very... Okay, let's wait for this. We might go very attacking here in a moment. Osman, Perez is in the area. That would have been a great place for those guys to show off because they're good players. They're just playing out of position. Obviously, on a free kick, the position doesn't matter anymore. So they could have just showed off there for a moment. Ramon gets the ball here. Man, everything we've got is just not going anywhere near the goal at all. Corner kick coming from Perez. Of course, their goalkeeper catches that one. All right, we're going to go very attacking. We're going to demand more. I mean, we're going to lose this game. Probably shouldn't have lost this game, all things considered. We only allowed them 4 shots, and then one of them just ended up being the goal, which is the penalty shot. But 3 shots on target is absolutely garbage. So in that context, we definitely deserve to lose. 17 shots, though. 17 shots. We're just going to get anything off target. You know what? Throw in a water bottle. Throw in things at people. I don't care. If you guys get angry, get angry. Get angry. Bring it. Bring it, guys. I dare you. I dare you to bring it. No, we're not appealing. I saw it. It was terrible. No excuse to lose that game. I think we lost our first game last year, didn't we? Obviously, I'm not super concerned about that. No, we didn't. Okay. I couldn't remember when we played. I'm like scrolling through here. UEFA. Nope, there we go. No, we didn't, but we did lose one. We did lose against Samsport last year. So, and then obviously went on to win the whole league. So can't be too concerned about losing against them again this year. Would have been nice if we hadn't, but all right. So the current guy we got is 11, and this guy is a 16. So that's definitely a good replacement. Or we'll swap you around. And then this guy is a 14-13. We got a 14-10, so he's at least an upgrade on that guy. 11-12. 14-12. Probably the 14-10. We need somebody who can just judge player ability better than that, I think. So we'll confirm that one. I can see now I get for the 11-12 guy as well. But I think this is fine. Both looked like decent ones to replace. 17-year-old wonder kid here. Oh, he's not that expensive. And he's a he's a defensive midfielder. Oh no, he's this guy we already got. That's right. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was like, I know I've looked at this guy because obviously he's orange. Oh yeah, we got another wonder kid coming in. By the way, he's just joining in January. 17-year-old Romanian wonder kid. Obviously looks pretty decent. And yeah, I mean, what else does Scissors say? 5-star potential. It's actually 4.5-star yellow potential. 5 stars, just like that little half-star there. He's already 3.5 star. I mean, he will be coming in as a starting defensive midfielder for us, just not until January. Forgot about him. Sorry, Farkas. I promise you'd matter. I just forgot. Oh yeah, I was like, no wonder he looks good. We should get him. Yeah. Oh yeah, we did get him. Did I look at him in the transfers? Wait a minute. Did we take a look at him when I looked at this? I guess because it's not finalized yet, it hasn't showed up in this list. Yeah, because he's not here. So it must just because he's not finalized yet, as far as he's not actually in here, but he's here. And we're only paying up to 3 mil for him, which I think is a steal for a guy that looks as good as he does. Get into opposition arrow, not... Yeah, sure, whatever. Great. Demir Bag is out for 6 weeks. Hopefully we can shake off that game. Come back, do something better here. Anybody bring Efkin back? Well, I don't have a spot for him. He's a foreign player and we don't have a spot for him. Sorry. He's not coming back. He might be good enough, but if we can't register him, then what's the point? Truth be told, I was trying to sell him and nobody would buy him. I think that's actually a loan with an optional fee, which is the reason why we send him there, because there's a chance that they'll go ahead and buy him up next year. And if not, then so be it. We'll move on. So the 30th is when we should get the Champions League information. Yep. Champions League phase starts. The league phase, I should say. Champions League phase. League. Man, everybody's getting injured. What's going on? How about we don't get injured, please? Someday you'll be good enough there for us to actually get a proper circle there. I mean, you're already orange, which is something, but still got a ways to go. We'll get there. Probably about January is when I'm expecting those guys to actually be worth anything in those spots. As long as we can make it to January without too much issue, I think we'll be fine. I actually do have Burkay down here who did not train well, sir. Get better. This next one's an away game against a team that beginning of the season was expected to be 7th. So, I mean, in theory, it could be a tough game. I think we took care of business against them both times we played them last year, though. So, I'm not expecting it to be a tough game. But based on how we played on that first one, who knows? It was Samsonspor. I gotta let that go. I mean, I gotta remember that Samsonspor is a pretty solid team. I mean, this guy looks decent. Not really. I'm not going to fit into what we have right now. I mean, we've got limited spots, so kind of have to take that how it is. Samspor already won 2 games. So has Basikasir? Sure. They have won 2 games as well. Watch this just be a complete flop of a season or something crazy like that. I sure hope not. Season ticket sales, 5,763. So more than last season. That's good. Gotta get that money. Fenerbahce's playing well, looks like. Zictus drew their game. All right. All right. Still open. Hey, Ghosty. How's it going? Let's see if we can win today's game. Adana Demirspor, 13th in this league right now. All right, Asta's back. Morton might be okay to play. All right, so we got Urson in goal, Casa in the left, Asta on the right, Tagger, Burkay in the middle, Irving, Burkay in the midfield, Urzi in the left wing, Mortan comes on the right wing. How long can you play? Should be okay. And then Al Kabari and Mucci up front. Got Perez on the bench. We got Osman on the bench. All looks good to me. Again, still waiting for Barak to come back. 3 months now. Hopefully he comes back someday. Yeah, average viewers is definitely hard to get. I would agree. Definitely hard to get. All right, let's go. Can we at least get more shots on target today? That would be ideal. Urzi with the ball. He gets it over to Asta's there. It was on target. We had a shot on target. Yay. Let's celebrate shots on target because that's all we're getting right now. Irving with the corner kick. Gets it in. There's Burkay in the area. And that was definitely on target because that was in. First goal of the season, finally. Oh, yeah. Definitely slower on season. Or slower getting the follower count. Yeah. I mean, I have the follower account, like we discussed, but again, half of those are bots for some stupid reason. No idea why. Which doesn't help me get the average viewers, which is sad. 2 shots, 2 on target. That is a great way to start this game, considering how bad last game went. Cassie into Irving. Irving turns around, gets it back to Tagger here. Tagger up to Cassie. Cassie gets it in. Come on, get it across. Nope, Mendez. Nope, Moritan. Who else? I'm sorry, who is it? The names were blurring together. Uh-oh, counterattack. Come on, stop him, stop him. Just don't tackle him hard. Don't do it, Urzi! Oh my goodness, why? Okay, it's only a yellow. It's only a yellow. I was like, if we get another red card beginning of this game, I'm going to be thinking something's up. Oh, come on. Come on, grow up. Grow up, you're fine. Stop trying to sell it. You've already got the yellow card. 9 max viewers today average. That's nice. That's way better than me. I mean, I tend to get a lot of viewers on my farming simulator stuff, but not so much, obviously, on the FM. That's okay. I mean, truth be told, if I wanted the average viewer number, I would just do farming simulator and I wouldn't do any other game because that's the one I could technically get it, but then I wouldn't have fun. So I'd rather just get there naturally at some point. I'll eventually get to enough viewers that it matters, but for now, you know, I'm kind of intentionally taking a hit just because I don't want to play games that I want to play the games that I want to play. That's kind of, it's very important. Yeah, okay. Okay, gave up the penalty. That's 2 games in a row we've given up a penalty and had a very bad tackle. Like, can we like stop, guys? I appreciate your enthusiasm. Can we just, I don't know, not? Let's win it on the field instead of giving them freebies. If we lose this game, I'm going to be a little bit worried about this season. Which I don't know why, because again, it's mostly the same team as last year, except better in a couple spots. Like, I don't understand. All right, there's Burkay with the ball down to Al Kabari. Moritan pushes it up to Asta. Oh, come on. Asta with the ball. Corner kick comes in. Irving should be able to chase that one down. Gets across. Oh, Al-Kabari almost got that one. Come on, buddy. Oh, I thought that was going to go in, like lucky, you know, like some weird lucky bounce, but no. Well, we've had 7 shots, 4 on target, and we are drawing this game, which we should not be. Another highlight. Moritán with the ball. Over to Irving. Irving gets it up to Al-Kabari. Over to Cassie on this left-hand side. Urzi! Yeah, good save. Good save by the goalkeeper there. I'm assuming their goalkeeper is probably one of the best players on the field right now. Typical for FM. Make their goalkeepers better than any player we got. Oh, he's only on 6.8. 6.9 now. I talked about him. There's Taggart with the ball. Moritán pushing it up. Over to Mucci. Irving. Cassie, come on, Cassie. Finish it. There we go. That's his 2nd goal of the season for that guy. He is going to be amazing for us. Oh, it's 2 a.m. right now for you? Wow. Well, I appreciate you joining and at least saying hi. I really do. Good job, Cassie. How did the media remove his Wonder Kid label? I mean, the guy is obviously good. I don't understand that one. Burkay gets it up. Mucci, come on. Oh, he was in such a good spot. He just couldn't do anything. I was not expecting that to go in. Neither was the goalkeeper, but I was not expecting that to go in. Irving with a goal. What? Like, I didn't even... Like, the angle, I just didn't look... That didn't look that good. Mucci gets the ball. Gets it over to Irving. Wow. All right, Irving. Good job, buddy. Good job. It's 3 a.m. for you? Wow. Crazy. 8. So you're in Western Europe, right? Because it's I know Netherlands, I think, is 8-hour difference. You're 7-hour difference, right? So I'm assuming Western Europe somewhere. You don't have to tell me where. I was just guessing. Or you might be from actually from England. You might actually be the. I remember I've talked to a few players, and I can't remember if you're the one that's from England or not. Yeah, good job. Lots of shots on target. That's exactly what we need. Awesome. Well, that explains why you're into FM, because obviously, I mean, I think that isn't that like you have to sign that when you're born. You have to like football, like in England. It's like a part of your birth certificate. You know, when you get your birth certificate, you have to sign the thing at the bottom says, "I'm a football fan," and to declare your team right there on the spot. Moritán over to Asta. I only say that because it's the same way with us with our football, right? If you live in the South in the United States, you got to pick your high school football team the day you're born, basically. Asta over to Irving. Come on. Al-Kabari, come on, buddy. We need more from Al-Kabari. And Mucci. Where has Mucci been this year? He's done nothing for us so far. He's being overshadowed by the Wonder Kids. For your whole life, yeah. I love it. All right. I mean, that's just good. Honestly, sports are good. I joke about it a little bit, but I joke about it in a way that I approve, because honestly, I think sports are a very cool part of life. All right, let's bring Ngoke on, because Moritán obviously come back from his injury. And then let's get Asta out on his yellow, I think. Or Urzi. Let's bring Asta out, because we have Journeyman on the bench. The whole competition, I mean, I don't know. It's just weird. Just when you're rooting for your team, it's just, there's something about, even though you're never, like, have I ever been on, you know, insert any team here? No, of course not. I've never been good enough to be on any team of like NBA or NFL or anything like that, but you still root for them. You still feel like that, like you're part of the team, which is so weird. It's such a weird, sports is so, it's hard to explain to somebody who doesn't like sports. Al-Kabari, 2nd goal for him. Good stuff. Oh yeah, no, I agree. Sports is something that's good for just just getting involved with from an exercise standpoint as well. 100%. I played a lot of sports when I was in school. I played baseball. I played basketball. I ran a little bit of track. I never did American football. I kind of wish I had in retrospect, but, you know, it is what it is. I actually probably would have liked soccer slash, you know, the rest of the world's football. I probably would have liked that a lot, actually. I just never had a really good opportunity for it. Strangely, my kids are not interested in sports at all. I'm trying to beg them. I'm like, come on. I've got 4 kids. Surely one of y'all will be good at sports. Let's go. Come on. Let's bring Hakan on. Actually, no, wait a minute. Undo. We are up by 3 goals. We are definitely bringing the youngsters on. So, where is he? Osmond comes in here. And for Urzi, on that left-hand side, we'll bring in Perez. We'll bring both the youngsters in, give them some game time here, let them get some development. Because as soon as we get these guys trained up in those spots, those guys will be starting in those spots. I can almost guarantee it. There you go. Yeah, like I said, I wish I'd done more of that when I was younger. It would have been just, I don't know. I love sports. I wish I was more active. I need to get more active now. Like, I'm trying to do more exercises, but sometimes it's hard. And that's the cool thing about sports, though, is that sports can incentivize you because you know you're part of a team, all right? Like, if I'm just exercising by myself in a weight room or whatever, it's a lot easier for me to say, okay, I don't feel like it today. But if I'm dedicated to a team, whether I feel like it or not, I got to get out there and I got to do something, right? So I feel like being a part of a team just really makes it a lot easier to stay motivated. Okay, last sub here. Moochie's getting tired. Let's bring on Burke. Make sure Burke's not getting too unhappy, although he probably will at some point. And then I think we'll go with that. Moochie, I don't know what's going on with Moochie. He needs to get his act together. Irving with the ball. Over to Tagger. Come on, get something here. Burke, I should say. Osman. Do something good with it. That was not something good with it. That's all right. That's all right. We still got it. We still got the ball. Shake it off. Where's Perez? There's Perez right there. Oh, how did that not go in? Oh, how did that not go in? I think he might have been offsides, though. 11 shots on target. Much better. Much better. I can live with that, for sure. Above 50% on target. That is going to win us games all the time. Well done, lads. Man, we got goals all around. Good stuff. Just no goals from Moochie anymore. What is going on? He was our top goal scorer last year. And he was actually number 2 odds for winning the top goal scorer for this year as well. And he just has done nothing. All right, we got 100K for that, thankfully. Irving with a good game. And yeah, we'll go ahead and send the assistant. All right, well, that's a good way to bounce back from Samsonspor. I mean, Samsonspor only beat us by a penalty. So arguably, we still could, well, other than the shots on target. The shots on target that game were garbage. I was going to say, otherwise, we could say we'd played an okay game against them, but not really. I really can't make excuses for that game at all. Wait, was that? That's a lot of different teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different. I don't know if I usually see that many different teams in a team of the week. I feel like it's a bit unusual. Means there's a lot of teams playing pretty well right now. All right, 6 days till we figure out how the Champions League's going to look. Champions League. I still love that. I don't know why. Loan list Umut. Do we want to loan list Umut? Do we care? Umut's actually a pretty decent guy. He could actually turn into a reasonably okay player, even if we don't keep him ourselves. Somebody we could sell on for something. So might as well. Oh, wow. Thanks, Dill 40K. I really appreciate it. How's it going? Hey, thanks, Denny. Yeah, that was good game there. We're doing good, Dill. Doing really good. It's a deal raid. Appreciate it. Champions League fixtures revealed. Oh my. Well, we beat Atletico Madrid in a friendly, but I don't think we can hold on to that. I mean, I think there's a couple teams there we could beat. 2, maybe 3. We got a bunch of... Oh, that's going to help the finances for sure. That's good. If nothing else, even if we get knocked out very, very early on, we got some money. So I'm happy with that. Well, cool. Dill, again, I appreciate it very much. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, this is going to be a tough match. There's no way. There's no way we make it through this. Atletico Madrid, Bayern. I mean, even Benfica, Porto. I think those guys beat us. I think AC Milan beats us. I think the only teams we can beat are the 2 from Greece and the 1 from Hungary. I think those are the only ones we... Maybe if the friendly against Atletico Madrid was legit, which I don't think it was, there might be a chance, but there's no way. I think we lose so badly. So badly. Squad's looking okay. And then by that, I mean... Yeah, you can go out on a loan. That's fine. I wasn't really going to use you anyway. You're just here because you existed in my previous squad. I mean, we've got a lot of potential. Like in a few years, we'll be good. I mean, we've got some guys down here like Henrik and Broyar here. I mean, they got some potential. But we got these top 4 are really good. These top 4 are solid. Just, we're working through it. We got a couple wonder kids, so it's a start. I'm just hoping that we do well enough that a team in one of the big leagues looks at us and says, hey, how about you come manage our squad? Because that's what I want. That's all I need is a better squad. Like, I think we've taken this Turkish team about as far as we can go. There's never going to be money in Turkey. There's never. I mean, Galatasaray is in so much trouble right now. They are 200 mil in the hole, which is insane. So yeah, I just don't think there's ever going to be money in Turkey for us to be able to truly get the players we want. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, yeah, could you eventually take a Turkish team to win the Champions League? Of course you can. That's obviously definitely doable. I think people have done that. It just takes a while. You gotta be patient. Do I have the patience for that? I don't know. I will try. I will try. If nobody ever comes in for us, then I guess we are going to take the Turkish team as far as we can. I mean, we get enough lucky wonder kids, then we definitely have a chance. The only problem there is that how long can we hold on to said wonder kids? Eventually somebody's going to notice that they're halfway decent and come in for them and give them more money than we could ever give them. That is the problem. Because I feel like we're in the same boat as like a Champions level team in England, right? If you got a wonder kid that's amazing in the Champions League in England, then it's just a matter of time before a Premier level team comes up and gives them more money, and you just can't hold on to them. That's true. Go Ghosty. 100%. That's really what we're going to have to do. Buy cheap, which we have gotten several very cheap wonder kids, and we turn around and flip them for 10 times their value or more. Then yeah, that's how we're going to eventually make it happen. It's just sad. I hate that's how it has to happen, because eventually you're going to get attached to these guys. Like, I don't want to lose these guys once I start liking them. That's never fun, you know? But it's the reality, because we're just not a big enough name to hold on to anybody. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. If you're doing that, if you're trying to build a nation, you have to get used to the idea that all of your players are expendable, right? Like, you just can't get attached to anybody, because you have to be a rotating door of just bring them in, build them up, sell them for more. This guy looks like somebody would be worth picking up. He's not actually labeled as a wonder kid, but he looks decent. I mean, come on. It's not a gamble, right? Like, paying $500K for this guy, $600K for this guy, he could be absolute garbage and we've lost nothing. But then he could also turn into a player that's worth six to 10 million bucks, and we've made a bunch of money off of him. I don't think we have any money left. We don't. Hey, board, can y'all give me some more money, please? Increase my transfer budget, and also increase my wage budget while you're at it. Please. I found a guy, okay? Here's the deal. I found a guy that is at least an okay gamble, and at worst, you know, not much. He's trying to build the Irish League. Well, see, that's crazy. I don't know if I have the patience to build a nation. I don't know. I'd have to do some research and kind of figure out what's the best way to do that. Because like I said, it's got to be the whole idea of rotating players through, because otherwise, but you still got to, I mean, the whole point of building a nation is you want the other teams around you to get good too, right? So you're trying to build players of that nation, right? So that other teams will also pick them up. Because I don't think you can build a nation with just a single team, can you? Don't you need the other teams to kind of look good too at some point? Which is a weird kind of way to think about it. I've got to train a player so you could pick him up, so you're at least better than, you know, than you were before. I don't know. Maybe you can do it by a single team or not. 50 years deep. Okay. That makes more sense then. If it takes 50 years, I could see that for sure. Wow. That's a lot of patience. Bye, Ozduman. You're technically still ours, but we don't actually need you, buddy. Sorry. I just brought you in because you came from our other club. Yeah, you buy potential to sell them to big clubs and buy players from. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that makes perfect sense. You do not look quite as good. I mean, yeah, I don't know if let's see, you're a right back. Yeah. I mean, you could develop. We just don't know. We just don't know until you try these guys. Our scouting's not good enough to know for sure. We just have to take gambles on some people. Hey, our first Champions League game is at least against a team that is winnable for us. Athens. And it's a home game too, so. Although that's not very far for Athens to travel, right? That's just across the water there. How close is Athens to? I don't even know where we're actually. I don't know where we're at in Turkey. I should probably look at a map. I think we're in the middle. I think we're like in the middle somewhere, or maybe the upper edge or something. All right, so no more transfer budget, unfortunately. No more wage budget. I'm not super surprised, but it's worth trying. I guess I could try and discuss it with them. You know what? Let's see if I can convince them. Okay. I mean, come on, you gotta love me, right? I've done amazing things. Do not waste our time. Wow, that's harsh. I've taken this team to the top of the league. You guys should be loving me. All right, so we got Urson in goal. Cassie on the left, Mendes on the right, Tagger, Bouquet. This looks good. Reina is going to come in on that left-hand side in place of... where is he? I cannot see him. Am I blind? Where is... What's his name? Because we got Reina and Emery. Why can't I see him? Is he not at the club? Do I have it filtered out or something? Is he leave? Did he go somewhere? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Wherever the guy is. And then we've got Emery on the right. Oh, he's up front. That's why I couldn't find him. I'm like, where is he? I forgot his name for a second. I was like, where's Urzi? He's up front. Why is he up front? Where's Mucci? Assistant manager? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? No, I think I disagree. I think we're going to bring, we'll bring Mucci. You know what? I'm bringing Mucci into the advance, as the advance forward though. We'll give him a chance there, see if these guys play any better in that formation than they did the other way around. All right, now I feel better. I was very confused. I forgot that he's actually a striker as well. Like, did I lose my player? All right, let's go. I have heard that if you get a lot of money, the board just makes it disappear. And so, yeah, I have heard stuff like that, which is really strange. It just goes into the pocketbooks or the pockets of the board for their sacrifices, right? That's the reason why I love those experiments that the other YouTubers do, where they give like $1 billion to the teams in like League 10 or something like that. They never work because that money just goes away. Like literally just vanishes. It's really weird. Urzi! Maybe you are a striker, but obviously you scored that as a left winger, so we're okay with that as well. I mean, it was a good goal. What is your finishing? Your finishing is only 10. All right. It's a good goal for a finishing of 10. All right, Mucci with the ball over to Al-Kaibari. Good shot. Better save. Irving with the corner kick. Over the bar. Not even close. Got 32,000 fans. That feels like a big step up from last year. I feel like we were in the 20s most of the season last year. Urzi with the ball. Gets it over to Emery. No. Is it going to be a penalty? Did we get lucky with the penalty here? I think we did. Who is this? Who is you? Is that Mucci? Yep. All right, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Buddy, you haven't even gotten a goal this season. Man, he's struggling this season. What is going on? I think he's at least got an assist, though, but still. We're only 20 minutes into this game. We've got a lot of highlights so far. Al-Kabari all the way back to Urson. Come on, guys. Urzi up to Mucci. Come on. Do something good with it this time, buddy. Was that on target? It's hard to tell from that angle. I mean, obviously the goalkeeper put his hands on it, but that doesn't mean it was on target. Tons of highlights. We're going to get another corner kick, another highlight. Is there a reason for all these highlights? Or is this about to lead to something? It's a lot of highlights in a row. Mucci with the corner. Mendes. No. Just a save. That's all it led to. I mean, the opponent goalkeeper's on an 8.1 right now. Well, it's because he saved a penalty, to be fair. So that's a big lift in rating. All right, Tagger, come on. Let's get something going here. Start something off here in the back. Cassie with the ball. There's our wonder kid. Up to the other wonder kid who was not paying attention. There we go. Mendes with the ball. Come on, don't lose it. I should have spoken sooner. You didn't know that I didn't want you to lose it. There's Mendes with the ball. Over to Urzi. The only player that's done anything today. Is he going to do it again? Oh, Al-Kabari with the goal. Third goal of the season for him. All right, so he's going to be our goal-scoring leader this season, which is good. I still don't understand what's going on with Mucci, though. Like, I swapped them around just in case, you know, Mucci playing in a different spot was what was causing it. But now Al-Kabari's still the one that gets the goal. I'm okay with it. It's just weird. Maybe that means maybe if Al-Kabari does really well for us this season, we can sell Mucci on for like a big chunk of money. And that's probably okay. All right, throw in for Mendes here on the right-hand side. Let's get up to 3 goals, a 3-goal lead so I can bring on the youngsters. Mendes over, Mucci. There we go. His first goal of the season. Oh, don't take away his first goal. Ref, he needs this. He needs this in his life, please. I think it counts, doesn't it? Yeah, there's no way that doesn't count. That counts. All right, good. Mucci's fine. He got his goal finally. His goal drought is gone. I don't know if it's actually considered a drought since it's only been like 3 games, but still. Yeah, look at good heads-up play by Mendes, paying attention there. Come on, Mendes. Cross. There's Mucci. Get another one. Oh, he's in a little bit of a tight angle there. Irving, though. Al Kabari with his 4th. Our Wonder Kid is paying off, guys. Our Wonder Kid is looking good. What is he, 17 finishing, I think, is what we got on this guy? Oh, where is it? Oh, okay, never mind. We'll see in a second. I think he's got like 17 finishing, which is insane for a guy that's 18 years old or whatever. Oh, hey, little Lawton. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. All right, Hakan. Moochie with the ball. Come on. Give me his hat trick. Oh, you missed it. I mean, 18 shots, 8 on target. I can live with that. I appreciate it. Another raid. I am winning. We are winning 4-0 right now. I would also say that I'm winning because I've had 2 raids today, so I appreciate both the raids. So I'm winning in the Twitch world as well. That is awesome. I'm very much appreciative. We've definitely had a lot of shots on target. I'm very happy with that. Keep it up, please. Irving with the corner kick. Man, look at all the fans. Ah, good save. We are in Turkey. Trabzonspor in Turkey. This is our 3rd season with Trabzonspor. First season we made it to the Euro Conference League. No, wait a minute. Yeah, Euro Conference League. And then last year we won the league, the Turkish League, Super League. And now we're in the Champions League, which we'll be playing that first game here in a couple days. So I don't think we're going to make it very far in the Champions League, but at least we're in it and we got some money. So there's that. Irving with the ball. Good attempt. No, I appreciate it very much. Very, very, very much. It's, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say other than thank you, you know? It's cool. Very cool. That is one thing that YouTube does not, YouTube doesn't have a thing like that, right? Because I also stream on YouTube, because that's where I started. I started as a not streaming, just like do normal video on YouTube, and they don't think they have a concept of rating on there, do they? Why the Turkish league? I actually started unemployed, and so this is the only league that gave me a chance. So that's the reason the Turkish league. And judging based on the title of the thing, I never play the 4-4-2 ever. I've never played with the 4-4-2, I don't think, in all the years I've been playing Football Manager. So I'm forcing myself to only use the 4-4-2. That's the only formation I'm allowed, and I have to win the Champions League with the 4-4-2 with some team somewhere because I've never used it before. And I'm like, you know what? Let's go with this boring vanilla. I mean, I say boring. I guess it's a fine formation, but I never use it. I use the more exciting formations all the time, and so I'm like, I'm making myself play with the 4-4-2 this year, just to change it up a little bit, add a little challenge. I like the 4-3-3. I actually play 4-3-3 a lot, or I do like the 4-2-4 as well. I like having the 2 attacking midfielders up there. Now this is a little bit of I'm stretching the rules a little bit because I'm playing defensive midfielders, just because this year with FM24, the defensive midfielders are just king right now. So I am playing the defensive midfield version of the 4-4-2, but it's a little bit of a stretch, but I'm hoping that doesn't break the rules too much. What are we going to change here? Okay, Mr. Complacent Burkay can come out for Bonilla. Oh, and we're up by 4, so I want to get the youngsters on. Actually, undo that. No, I can just bring the youngsters on with him. That's fine. So we're going to bring on... who? Let's bring Irving out, and we'll bring on... where is he at? Osman can come in for you. And over there on the left-hand side, we'll bring in Perez. Get you guys some game time. Eventually, you're going to actually be good at those spots and be amazing. Yeah, I think most of the time... well, I don't know if the journeyman explicitly means unemployed, or if it just means starting at a very low level with basically no skill whatsoever on your manager. I usually play it from the unemployed standpoint, just because it feels like it's more fun just to see where I go. But I think you could technically do a journeyman where you start at a lower league. I think I've seen people do it and call it a journeyman in that case. Let's bring Cassie out. He's done a good job today. We'll bring Ramon on, get him some game time. 4-2-3-1. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of formations I've used over the years. 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3. I actually remember storming up the Vanarama National North years ago with like a 4-3-3 narrow. So 3 strikers, 3 midfielders, and you know, 4 at the back. And it was just absolutely dominant. I've tried it a couple times since then because it was just kind of such a cool feature having 3 strikers. It hasn't worked very good. I don't know if it was just that version of the game, but it has not worked well since then. Last sub, who are we going to bring out? Let's bring Mendes out. Why not? Benjamin can come in, and we're good. Call the game there. I have had success in, was it 22? Where I was able to go, like, I actually had a team that went strikerless the entire time. Like, I just ran, I think I ran 4 across the attacking midfield. I had 2 attacking midfielders in the center. One is a shadow striker, and one is, like, I think just an advanced playmaker. Never had a striker, and we just dominated that season as well. It's sometimes you can come up with some strange formations that actually work. Perez! Oh, there's our other wonder kid. That was not a very good shot from our other wonder kid, though. I have not tried a Pentagon save. I have done a Glory Hunter, which I think is something that Dr. Benji FM might have coined, where I have won all 5 of the major leagues. I did that a couple seasons ago, where I won is Italy, in Spain, France, Germany, and England. I won all 5 leagues, won all 5 of their conference, you know, their cups, and then I also won the Champions League, the Euro League, and the World Cup, I believe, is what we had to do or something like that. It was pretty cool. That was a lot of fun, actually. I really enjoyed that one. I might try the Pentagon someday, though. Pentagon sounds like a fun one, too. And I know this is one also to win a lot of stuff like in the British Isles, right? Win is Ireland, Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland, and England, I think. Isn't there something for that as well? There's a lot of cool ones like that are, like, I think a lot of fun to think about. I do have a Let's Play series on YouTube also where I'm just doing a single club save. Single club. I technically got fired by the first club, so I had to shift to a different club, and that's going to be a single club. But that one's going okay. We're up into the League 2, right? I think. So we've been doing all right in that one. Or are we in League 1? I've lost track. It's all a blur at some point. Yeah, I think a lot of those cool saves are actually a lot of fun. I think I like the idea of those. Those sound really cool. All right. Yeah, Champions League is usually a good goal to go with anything, especially when you start unemployed. What? What? What kind of statement is that? I mean, I get that my Wonder Kid's good, but you wouldn't trade him for Mbappe? Are you serious? Like, look, okay, I don't watch a lot of football, but I know enough to know that that's a pretty stupid statement. I'm just saying. I mean, how old is Mbappe right now? Are we at far enough? No, we're only 3 years in. There's no way. Mbappe's what, in his late 20s? Or how old is Mbappe? I actually don't know how old he is. Yeah, he's 28. There's no way you swap my Wonder Kid for him. I mean, you don't swap my Wonder Kid for him. You absolutely make that swap is what I'm trying to say. That was a really stupid statement. I love it, though. Was that our assistant manager? I think that was our assistant manager. Oh, you want a new contract, huh? I don't have any money to give you a new contract right now. How about we give you one at the end of the season? I don't have any money to give you one, my friend. I'll try, but if the money's not there, the money's not there, and there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, if we have to lose him, it will hurt a bit, but we are training up our Wonder Kid to take his place, so it's not impossible. Probably just try to win everything at any club. Yeah, that's pretty good as well. I've got work tomorrow too, but thankfully I'm in the American Mountain Time Zone, so it's not too late for me at the moment. But I do appreciate you guys joining as late it is for you guys. I know it's pretty late for you guys. Yeah, Urzi, we got to get... Okay, let's see if we can get him a contract at all. What am I looking at? Contracts. How much do you want? I think that's more than we can give you, buddy. I don't think the board will let me give you that much. No, there's no way. I mean, we've got to lock that in. I mean, that's literally all we can give you. If you accept it, you accept it, but that's literally all we can give you. Nope, we can't give you that even. We could give you that after 30 games. That's it. Sorry, buddy. I've literally nothing I can do about it. We got no money. I told you end of season, I will gladly give you a contract to end of season. You want to loan my guy as a fringe player for free? No, thank you. I do want to get him some game time, but I need him to at least play. I can't send him away for free for a fringe player spot. Hey, see ya, Little Lawton. Appreciate it. Yeah, Rocky Mountain. Yeah, for sure. I literally have a view of the Rocky Mountains right outside my front door. It is awesome. Love it here. Especially with the snow. Man, it looks so nice. I do have all of the leagues in Europe loaded, by the way. So it's a little slow at the beginning of the months, but otherwise it seems okay. I am also in Colorado. I mean, I'm not going to tell you exactly where I live, but I will say that the specific part of the Rocky Mountain, I mean, it's basically, I'm going to tell you exactly where I live. But considering you can see this particular mountain from 100 miles away, I have Pikes Peak right up my side of my front door. I could literally like sit on my front porch and just stare at Pikes Peak all day, which is pretty cool. So if you know anything about Colorado, you know exactly where I live. Well, within a 100-mile section of Colorado, probably. Player of the month, both Kalbari and Urzi up there, but apparently this dude from Samsonspor that beat us. Oh, the hill climb. Yes. Yes. I want to go. I really want to go see that. Benitez or Marino? I'm not sure. Oh, you're talking about something else. You're talking about Go Ghosty. I was like, I'm confused. Aren't you? They trying to? Oh no, he's talking about something else. He's talking about the backup reserve for my Loney. Who's Benitez and Marino? I apologize. Yes, I know where you are as well, Chino. That's a good subtle hint. I mean, 100 miles in America, especially western side of America, is like, yeah, that's just where I go to get my groceries. You know, like, I don't know. It's not uncommon to drive very far distances around here. I used to commute, you know, an hour to work every day and things like that. I mean, it's normal for us. I hadn't even looked at the rules for the Champions League. I think we're still good though. Yeah, we're good. We should be able to bring everybody we got. Can I register you? Because eventually you'll be able to come on, or do we need to register? You're under 21, right? So we don't need to register you. Do not have to be registered. So I think you count for that. Okay, as long as we got people that we can bring in. Bunyamin, why is Bunyamin not on here? Can we not bring you in? We can't. Ah. Yeah, so we can't at all. Okay, fair enough. Is Bunyamin the one we want to sit out then? Oh, wow, Bobson too. This is not... I need to take a look at this. There's a few restrictions here that I was not quite expecting. I mean, we could live without Bobson if we had to, but Bunyamin, really, I don't know if we can live without him. Like, he is our backup right back. We need him, unfortunately. How many goalkeepers do we have currently? We got Urson. All right, we just got Dogan. Okay, so that's fine. We're not going to bring Henrique on for anything, but I think you don't count as a... Right, we can't bring on Journeyman because of your... No, we can. Okay. I'm trying to watch these numbers, and I'm like, which one am I looking at for this particular... He's homegrown at Nation, which accounts for this line. And so that worked. Okay, so Henrik is not worth anything, so we can bring on a homegrown Nation in place of him. Do we have anybody we can bring off for Bobson? Because I would like to bring Bobson on here. I think I'd be happy with that. Or Bonilla, actually. My goodness. Not really. This guy's homegrown at Nation, so that's going to mess up that line. Right? And I don't think we can bring on Bobson for you. Oh, we can. All right, I don't really need you that much. I guess we're going to go with this. I don't think there's really a lot of other people we can swap around right now. We'll see how it goes. All right, hopefully it's good enough. We're going to lose in the Champions League anyway, so I don't know why I'm concerned about it. Yeah, the restrictions sometimes can be very... It can be very strange, right? Like, you can have some really weird restrictions sometimes. I mean, my family, let's put it this way. My family lives like 18 hours away from me. So I have to drive a very large part of the country to see my family, which I do, usually a couple times a year. But that's normal, right? It's normal to drive very long distances sometimes for certain circumstances in the United States. That's the reason why we have a full interstate system that, handles all that kind of long distance travel. The U.S. is very big, and that's not even counting Alaska. If you don't even count Alaska, the United States is ginormous. Oh, yeah, yeah, you're true. You called it, go Ghosty. You called it. We'll see. Well, hopefully it works out. That's cool. Yeah, I was looking at a map of England. I'm just like, people talk about how they've never been to the northern part of England if they live in the south, and I'm like, that's like a Sunday afternoon trip for me. Like, I don't know. It feels like I would have made it up there by now if I ever even went. Oh, I'm sitting here talking to you guys, and I'm not paying attention to this. Really? Thanks, game. I love this game sometimes. Oh my goodness. Thankfully, our backup goalkeeper he's not great, but he's got potential. And he's going to start trying to see how good that potential is actually going to be. He has the potential to be as good as Urson. He's just not there right now. Oh, my goodness. I mean, especially goalkeepers, right? Isn't that the thing that they said? Like, the goalkeepers have been getting injured a lot more in this version than they had in the past. Last year, actually, I brought in a goalkeeper. He got injured the day later. So I brought in a backup goalkeeper. He got injured a day later. And these are still friendlies, right? We're still in the preseason friendlies and whatever. Both of them get injured during preseason. So I had to go to my third string goalkeeper last year just to start the season off. It's like, what? Come on, Gabe. Like, give me a break. Oh, come on, Perez. You can do it. I believe in you. You are young and you are moldable. Mold into my dream of you being a left winger. Even though in any other version of the game, I would be playing as you as attacking winger or an attacking midfielder. So you're actually a very good position. Like, this guy would be great any other formation that I would use, because I could play him over here or I could play him in the middle. That would be perfect. But we're not playing those formations, so I'm having to mold them to something that fits me. Oh, really, dude? I don't know why they complain when I tell them they're doing a good job. It's like, really? Let me compliment you. How are you doing? Still not there. All right. We got a couple wonder kids that we're having to retrain because they don't play the positions we're currently playing. But they're young. We'll see what we can do. If they are two small streams. If I remember right, I need to know more than 4 foreign players in the squad, 6 homegrown, 3 under to 121 players to be playing the whole first half. I bet you're in 3 football stadium at least for every mile of England. Oh, there's a 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds like. That's pretty cool though. That there's a lot of football stadiums in England. That is pretty awesome. Like you can literally just walk down the street and find some team, semi-pro, pro, whatever it may be. That is pretty awesome. The closest thing we have to that, and I've talked about this before, is football, like high school football in like Texas. Like there's stadiums all over the place for those, and very large stadiums. You pass by a stadium, you're like, is that an NFL team? Nope, that's just a high school team. That's how it works. Oh, look at this wonder kid. He could be decent. Chelsea's already found him though. Hit the woodwork 4 times in your save. Oh my goodness. Did he at least hit all 3 sides? Did he make a hat trick of the parts of the woodwork that he hit? I don't think that's a stat you keep up with. All right, we got Moritan in here who's injured. Okay, so we got Dogan, our backup goalkeeper. Yay. Cassie on the left, Asta on the right, Tagger, Minia in the middle, Emery coming on that left wing. Why you keep bringing Urzi in? I know that Moochie's been having a struggle, but no, Urzi belongs there. And Moochie belongs up front. What foot are you? You are right. What foot are you? You are right. So it doesn't really matter. And you both kind of play DLF. You both kind of play advanced forward. Don't think it really matters. What's your finishing? Their finishing's 13. I think I am going to swap you back. Give the youngster with finishing of 17 the little bit of a nod up front. Moritan on the right. Okay, everything else looks good. Barack is dying over here, coming back from his injury, but he just has to sit on the bench. So just sit on the bench, buddy. We have a lot of injuries. Now, we're going to bring Vulcan on. Eventually, Barack will be on our bench, but for right now, we need him to rest up from his cruciate ligament or whatever it was called. The woodwork challenge. There we go. Oh, goodness. Come on, this has got to be another win today. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, go see it. I'm glad you stayed up as well. A lot of good people on the channel today, or in the stream today, I should say. All right, come on, Tagger. Let's go. Ania with the ball up to Moritan. Find Al Kabari, or just do it yourself, Urzi. I know you can. All right, no, never mind. Get it to somebody else. What? What? 3 goals from our left back already. Wow. That guy is, that guy's a good pickup. I'm happy that we grabbed him. Like, he's almost at a goal per game. And they're always like that, right there. Right in that spot. He's got that spot locked down. Oh, that's awesome, Ghosty, that you gained from it as well. I'm glad. That's good. All right. Well, we got a good goal from our left back. What is your finishing? Like, are you just getting lucky, or are you actually that good? You've got good crossing. 15 crossing for an 18-year-old? Yes, please. You've got 3 finishing. What is your long shots? 8? I mean, it's a little bit better. There's no reason why you should be scoring 3 goals already this season, though. I mean, you're great. You're not a goal scorer, though. I'm not complaining, though. We'll take it. Ooh, Samson Sport Drew. That's helpful for us. Actually, let's look at the league table. I haven't even looked at it in a while. We are in the top 4 finally. So that's good. We'll be able to make it back to the number 1 spot where we deserve to be. I've played the 4-1 before. It's worked pretty well for me. I haven't tried it this year, but I have played it. As we give up a goal. I really feel like this is not a team we should be losing to. I don't even know where they were in the league. I haven't even looked. I've been too distracted. You guys... That was too fast. I couldn't see it. All right, come on. Just bury it. Bury it. Who is this? This is number 6. Irving. Let's go, Irving. Come on, Irving. Just bury it in the back of the net. Right there. You got this. You got this. No, not even close. You don't got it. Never mind. I was wrong. We're playing against... I mean, they're not that good. They're not in the same league as us. There's no reason for us to be drawing against them. Even if it is away from home. They're playing well today, though. Here's another chance, Irving. Can you at least get it on target? I think you... Oh, I thought you got that on target. I thought the goalkeeper had to put his hand on that one. He did not. It looked like he might have. All right. Moochie... Okay, well, never mind. Moochie is injured. Well, then, Urzi, guess what? You get your chance as striker today. And we'll bring in... I guess Goke can come in there. Moritan is not playing well, but he is motivated. So I'm going to leave him on a little bit longer and hope that he figures it out. We'll bring... I don't want to bring Vulcan in. What do we got for Asta? We'll bring Bunyamin in for Asta, though. Vulcan's just there to fill a need on the bench. I don't really want to play him. Come on, guys. Play some defense here. All right. Moritan. You didn't need to do that, buddy. What was that? Like, you could have just controlled the ball and taken it out of the box. Like... I don't know what that was. I have no words. That was dumb. That was really dumb looking. Thankfully, we didn't give up a goal because of it. But my goodness, did that look stupid. You're motivated, but you're down to 6.3. We got to get you out of there, buddy. I gave you... We don't... What's his name? Where's Rada? I forgot to put Rada on the bench. You got to be kidding me. Oops. All right, Perez. Mr. Wonder Kid. Let's see how good of a Wonder Kid you are. You're up to 3 gray stars. You have been improving. We'll give you a chance. Even though I don't normally bring you on when we're drawing. Cassie needs to come out for Ramon on a yellow. We'll save the last one for... I don't know, guys. I don't think we have this one today. Team just decided not to show up today. Oh, come on. Really? Like, I could see that one a mile away. I don't think that was offsides. It would be nice if it was, but I don't think it was. Oh, it was offsides. I was not expecting that. Okay, never mind. I see him now. It looked like he was playing him on, but just barely. We got lucky there. Although, again, a draw is kind of a loss, in my opinion, against a team like this. We really don't want to be drawing this game. I should not let my assistant manager sit my bench because I feel like he gave us some really bad people on the bench. Let's bring in a different defensive midfielder. Let's get Hakan or Bobson. Let's get Hakan in here. Just get some fresh legs in that defensive midfield. See if we can get anything going here. I mean, the way we're playing, we deserve to draw. And we might actually end up losing. Oh, we are going to lose. Is that offsides too? I wasn't looking at the guy. I was looking at the ball. Yeah, all right. Alrighty. We lost a game we have no business losing. Considering how we've been playing, I actually don't know how we lost this one. We've been playing pretty lights out. They just showed up and played better than us today. I mean, it is away from home, so there's a little bit there, but we definitely should be playing better than that. That's all right. Still early in the season. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, part of it is also because we did lose our main goalkeeper. I mean, that's a big part. Man, Mucci out for a bunch of days. This is not great. You're really saying I face an inquest after destroying the league last season? Okay, thanks. Thanks, board. What's next? So we are starting our Champions League games coming up very soon. Let's give these guys some rest. I think we've only got 4 days until the next game. I mean, I will say injuries are oh, that's why we didn't have Reina. He's injured. Yeah, injuries are definitely slowing us down a little bit. Give me a little bit of a break. Board. Don't give me some weird inquest when we have this many injuries on. I mean, I think we have a chance of winning this next game, but I think that's one of the only games we're going to win in the Champions League. So we have to win it if we want to do anything here. And then I'm pretty confident we'll lose against Atletico Madrid there. I would love to be wrong. We need our new defensive midfielder to show up. He looks like he's going to be good for us. Sadly, we don't get him till January. Are we getting news about the Romanian third league? No. I said you have to give me 4.5 mil. Sorry. Partly because I don't want to lose you, and thankfully you're not interested in going anyway. Buddy, I tried. I will give it to you at the end of the league. That's the yeah. I mean, if you're really that mad, then unfortunately we've got to get rid of Urzi. That's unfortunate. That might be why we having troubles, because I bet if that messes up our dynamics, and we're still very good, but if he's unhappy, is anybody supporting him? No, nobody's supporting him. I mean, can we get anybody? I don't want to lose this guy, but I'd rather lose him and get somebody else in. So anybody willing to come in for him? Nope. Okay. Actually, I should have asked this agent first. No interest. All right. Well, nothing I can do about it. If nobody wants you, like seriously, I will try to move you on so you can get be happier somewhere else. But if nobody comes in for you, I can't do anything about it. Well, because I can only register so many people, Bania, and you're one of the ones that had to whatever. I had to drop out. Like, seriously, somebody has to miss out. All right, hopefully he's not too angry. Let's see. How angry are you? My goodness, the dynamics are starting to go through the floor all of a sudden. I mean, I don't really want to get rid of you because you're a Turkish player, and I'd like to keep the Turkish players. But somebody's got to sit out, buddy. That's just the way it is. I said no. Stop coming back. No, I'm not going to give you Wayne a loan. No. If you want to give me 8 mil for him, maybe, but I'm not loaning him out. Where's the no and stop asking button? Like, seriously, go away. I think that's the exact same offer several times in a row there. And maybe it was a slightly higher offer, but really? All right, how much did we pay for Urzi when we got him? Paid 3 mil. So if we got 8 mil for him, I mean, it's a player that I'd like to keep, but at least it's a profit. So is this literally pretty sure this is the exact same offer? Where is the go away? Is there a go away button? Like, seriously? Stop asking. Please. Like, where are you? Jupiler? Where's... Oh, Belgium. Okay. Yeah, go away. Like, seriously. Take a hint. Go away. I mean, look, if you guys were giving me a better offer, I'd at least understand it. You're not even improving the offer. Like, why don't I have the option to say, I'm not willing to talk to you like they do? Like, if I did the same thing to them, they would just say, I'm not willing to talk to you anymore. Go away. And I wouldn't even be able to submit an offer. Why? Where's my button for that? Maybe it's hidden somewhere and I just don't know where it's at. Oh, goodness. I'll give him a E for effort. They're motivated. All right, Athens. Can we get a victory here? This is one of the 2 teams I think we might be able to win against. Maybe 3 teams. Judging by that last game, I'm doubting it. But hopefully that last game was just a fluke. I mean, you can tell me whatever you want. We have no money, so it kind of doesn't matter. No, I would love to remove him, but he's angry, so not much I can do about it. It's actually a player I want to get in here. Who was it? It was like a winger, I think we saw. Would love to get in here. That's fine. No, I'm not giving you away on a loan. That's not, it's not that kind of unhappiness right now. I want money for you. Alrighty, what we got? We got Dogan and Course and Goal. I mean, how much longer we got on you? Probably at least a month, I think. Of course, our other goalkeeper's not registered because I wasn't expecting this guy to get injured. We got 5 months. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a long season, guys. Cassie on the left, Mendes on the right, Tagger, Burkay, Irving. Mucci's injured, so that makes sense for Urzi being up front. Although, actually, what I would like is Burke also injured as well? Everybody's injured. Oh my goodness. This is rough. All the good people that I want to bring in here are injured. Barack's still coming back from his injury. So he he exists on the bench right now. Yeah, we literally have no one else we can bring on the bench here. This is not going to be a fun game. All right, well, let's go see what we can do. Not having our star players is not fun. Very dramatic music. Didn't they get that license? Like, they paid for the license for that music this year? Like, all the UEFA stuff, I think. I think I heard something like that. Which probably means I'm going to get demonetized on YouTube because I don't have a license for that music. Burkay with the ball up to Al-Kabari. Moritan, come on, buddy. Get it inside. Urzi's there. We know Urzi can score. Burkay with the ball. Come on. Was that an own goal? Yeah, it was an own goal. We'll take it. I mean, we forced the own goal, so we'll take it. Say unavailable for loan. Oh, okay, yeah, I could try that. It's Emre something. Let me see what his name is. Emre Goke. Goke? I don't know how to say that. He's a 21-year-old Turkish player. Not bad. Looks all right. He's decent on our level. Now that I clicked on him, he's going to get completely injured or get a red card. You'll know when you're going to... Yeah. I've gotten copyright strikes before. My favorite copyright strike was when the only noise for the copyright strike was my voice speaking. So I literally sent a message to YouTube and was like, I'm not exactly sure how somebody could copyright my voice. I'm going to kind of argue this one. I think I have grounds to turn this one over because it's my voice speaking. There's no way this is a copyright issue. Come on now. It was kind of funny. Oh, was he really? Emery Moore is a Turkish wonder kid in real life. How nice. See, I don't know anything about Turkey, but that would have been cool. I'm assuming he's an older player now. Or is he still a kid? I can go look him up, I suppose. All right, Mendes with the throw in. Burke with the ball. Come on, get it back. Oh, that was... Okay. We're being a little bit sloppy here, but... Irving with a shot attempt, I think. It was a shot attempt. We'll call it a shot attempt. Ah, he played at Dortmund, became a failed wonder kid. Well, that's the thing about wonder kids, right? There's a good number of them that are going to fail, right? And then there's a good number that are going to be successful. I don't know what the exact statistics are. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it's more failures than successes. I feel like in Football Manager, I probably go 50-50 on like really good, either wonder kids or borderline wonder kids, you know, guys that are like really good. I'm probably 50-50 on them turning into something decent. So I don't usually mind gambling on a few of them because good chance that they're going to be all right. And if they're not, they're usually pretty cheap. Oh, clear that out. Come on. Oh, okay, with the ball. Let's get this counterattack going. Who you got ahead of you? Who's that? That is Moritan. Moritan's there. Not even. He's too short for that, I think. A little bit of a short corner kick coming in here. Urzi with the ball. Oh, good save. That was going in. Well done, goalkeeper. Wish I had a nice goalkeeper right now. I mean, we're winning. I was hoping we'd be winning a little bit more comfortably against this team. But we're winning. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm super feeling like we're going to do well. I think if this is how this team's playing us, we're going to lose every other game in the Champions League. But at least we made it to the Champions League, so I guess we can send a postcard to our moms and say we were there. Let's bring... no, I want to bring Hakan in. I think Hakan's better. I don't really have anybody else I want to specifically sub out right now. Everybody else is playing mostly okay, and the only player that I would sit out would be Urzi. And we ain't got a striker that I could bring on that's not basically got his legs falling off of him already. So we'll bring you on and we'll see if anybody gets tired, and then we'll go from there. Got to get our injuries back. That is really going to wreck us this season. Man, there's just nobody that's available. Where's Perez? And there's Osman. There's Perez right there. You know what? Let's bring the youngsters on. What do we got to lose? A game. We're gonna lose the Champions League anyway. We're gonna get knocked out anyway. So we might as well get some game time for our youngsters that we want to see develop anyway. I'm looking at my bench. I mean, Asta could come in. It's not that Mendes is playing poorly, though, to be fair. We don't have a lot on the bench right now that is worth anything. Can you really play on the left as well as the right? You can, can't you? Okay, we'll bring you on the right. We got to get our injuries taken care of. Come on, Perez. Dude, if you bury this... Not even... Just say not really on target. Guess it was on target enough that it's going to be a corner kick, so we'll take it. Short corner kick in from Asta into Perez, it looks like. What was that? I mean, is that Paris's fault or is that Asta's fault? I feel like Asta should be expecting that one to come back to him because that's usually how they go. He just wasn't even looking. So I don't know if that was Paris's fault on that one. Come on, Cassie. Oh, Erzy, come on, buddy. Yeah. That was something. I don't know if that was a I don't know what that was. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Oh, Hakan's injured. All right. I can't afford somebody to be injured right now. You know what? We're going to bring on the other youngster. Again, I might as well get some value out of this game, even if it's not a win. We might as well get some game time for our youngsters. The sooner they develop into being able to play those positions, the sooner we're going to have some amazing players that we can count on for many years to come. At least until somebody comes in and steals them from us. Oh, Moritan, pay attention. What's coming? Oh, I thought we were going to get a card there. Thankfully, we did not. Oh, we got lucky. That really cool. Did you really get in front of that one? Good job. Can we hold on for the win? I don't think we can. I think they're putting too much pressure on us right now. I feel like they're about to get a goal. Oh, Briquet, come on. Counterattack. Do something with it. There's Moritan. Back. I feel like that's very unusual to see an offsides call right there in that spot. Did we hold on? I don't know how we held on. All right, we're going to get a corner kick late here. Not a great game. Not a great game at all, but we did somehow win. I don't know how. I have both outswinging corners and in-swinging corners in my instructions. They just kind of pick which one based on how they feel at any given point in time. I have a mix of corners, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I mean, I kind of agree with this. Turn a few people off, but I do agree with it. Like, that wasn't like a great game, honestly. I think that's up for judgment. I mean, I don't think it's a blanket statement that outswing will work a lot better. I think all mix of them do work better. I've seen proof of that. And they might work better for you, but I think in general, there's a mixture of different corners that work good. Hey, we got some money though. Oh, we're going to rest, I guess, a day. A lot of games back to back, and that's just going to mean we're going to get more injuries here soon. Yay us. That's the one thing about the Champions League. Yeah, it's a lot of money, and we need the money. So we're going to be happy to have the money, but it probably means we're going to do way worse in the league this year because it's a lot of games to play. Although we did play a lot of UEFA games last year in the Europa Conference League, and we still did all right. There we go. Let's go. Well, obviously we're favorites for this next matchup, assuming we have the fitness to be able to do it. Our guys are going to be exhausted. Yes, Cassie, please. We need you to be like the most amazing player in the world. Keep it up. Head of youth development, huh? You actually probably are significantly better than what we got. You know what? Why not? We'll give you a try. Oh, I appreciate it. I mean, if I'm actually going to have more people starting to actually watch me, I'm going to have to turn on the little notifications for my follows. So thank you, Faded Goatee. Goatee. I know how to say that word. I just said it wrong first. Thank you, Faded Goatee. Yeah, I just hadn't. I mean, honestly, Twitch is kind of like a secondary streaming thing because most of my stuff's done through YouTube. But man, a lot more people are watching on Twitch these days. I'm gonna have to set up some sort of fancy automation, or not automation, but like little notifications and things like that to say thank you in more real time. I appreciate it. Cassie Umutz. Forgot about you, buddy. I know you exist, but I kind of forget that you exist. You're actually not the worst potential. I mean, you could turn into something. You might not turn into anything that we actually play, but you could turn into something we could sell someday. So keep it up. There's Urzi. Urzi, please just stop being grumpy about your contract. I promise I will give you a contract at the end of the season if you just give me a chance. 100%. As soon as I have the money available, I will gladly give you a contract. I just don't have the money available right now. Man, Bunyamin. This guy can play in a lot of spots. I mean, obviously he's primarily a right back, but it's nice to have the flexibility. Oh yeah, same username, YouTube. Yeah, I have a lot of subscribers on YouTube. Well, I say a lot. A good number. A good number. Not a lot, maybe compared to most of the bigger YouTubers, obviously, but a reasonable number. So yeah, just Broyar on YouTube. That's where I started. I actually only started doing Twitch again a couple months ago, maybe. Actually, when they announced that you could do double streaming, when Twitch allowed you to stream to both YouTube and Twitch, that's when I started doing Twitch again. So whenever that was, which was, like I said, a couple months ago, I went ahead. So I do double stream right now. I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the moment. Technically, I get more money if people watch on YouTube because I'm actually already monetized there. However, if more people watch on Twitch, eventually I'll be able to monetize there as well, which would be awesome. The dream, right? So I appreciate wherever you watch. Watch wherever you feel comfortable. It'll all work out in the end. That's how I feel about it. Oh, Paris is up to 3.5 gray stars. He's getting there. He's almost good enough to actually be a player on our team. We'll keep playing him. I mean, why not? He's actually developing quite nicely in that spot. Man, Barack, buddy, we need you. Come back, please. Why are you... Okay, so... Why does it even let me select you if you're still actually going to be out for 2 months? That seems weird. Let's bring Vulcan on instead of you. There's no reason to have you on the bench. Let's bring Uma instead of Ernest, because there's no reason. We're not going to play Ernest either. Man, injuries are really going to be what's going to get us this year, aren't they? This is one of the worst injury seasons we've had. Yep, I am live on YouTube now as well. Yep. Hit the little multi-stream button. It's nice. It's probably the only 2 places I'll stream, because honestly, I didn't even know, what is it, Kicker or what? I don't remember what it's called. I didn't even know the other place existed until recently. So, you know, I'm going to say us. I'm going to keep confidence here. I think there's another place, right, that you can stream. I didn't even know that it existed. Technically, you can stream to, TikTok, right? Or something weird like that. I've heard it's really hard to get a streaming key though. So do not expect to ever see me on TikTok. That's for sure. I don't even think I have that app on my phone. So I'm too old for TikTok, I guess, guys. Perez with the ball. But yeah, Twitch and YouTube. I'm 100% there. That's fine. Oh, come on, Perez, finish it. Oh, oh yes, Perez. There's our Wonder Kid right there. I think we've got more goals from Wonder Kids this year than we have. In fact, I know we do. Between Al-Khaibari and Cassie, and now, of course, Perez. I think they've got 7 or 8 goals between them. Our Wonder Kids are showing up and taking care of business. Yeah, I don't even have... The only reason I even have Instagram is because I have a friend that I talk to on Instagram. Like, that's the only way we talk. And so, that's the only thing I have Instagram for, is to talk to one person in the world. I mean, you know, family members occasionally send me little videos and stuff like that I watch, but that's about it. I'm just too old for social media, I guess. Or maybe the key part of that word social I'm just not social. That's probably part of the problem. Oh, that was a good header. Better save. Good job. Good job, goalkeeper. I mean, I love it when the opposing goalkeeper's already on a 7.0 25 minutes into this game. That means we're doing something right. Oh, why can't our goalkeeper be on a 7.0 right now? Gotta save that one, buddy. All right, that would have been a little bit hard to save. That was a good play. I mean, there's a problem right there. Burke was not paying attention. 100% Burke's fault. I mean, Tagger's trying. Mendez could let this guy slip by him if he's not careful, but it's really Burke's fault. Burke messed that one up. 100% Burke. I don't know if I can blame the goalkeeper for that one. YouTube is... It's hard for me to call YouTube social media. It has social media aspects, but I don't know if I consider it in the same vein sometimes. It probably is. You're probably right. Because to be fair, you could post YouTube videos, be very successful on YouTube, and never even read a single comment. So that kind of eliminates the social aspect from that side. Although I guess the fact that you're putting yourself out there is social enough. Let me demand some more from the team. Twitch is a bit more social. I'll give you that one. There's a lot more interaction back and forth in Twitch for sure. Come on, guys. Get that one back. Or don't. Ooh, good job, Emery. Oh, Perez not able to get to that one. There's Cassie picking it up. Gets it up to Irving. Irving, over to Perez. Come on, buddy. Can you get another one? That would be amazing. Perez gets it across. Emery over the bar. All right, thanks, Faded Goatee. I don't want to say goatee. Goatee. Emphasize the T. It's not goatee, it's goatee. That's just my improper pronunciation, not that I don't know how to read. Yeah, there's definitely a streaming aspect on YouTube. You're right about that. Mendez, come on, buddy. Oh, come on, Perez. Nope, I better get that one. We're not doing good. We're actually doing quite poorly this year. We need to shape up. I mean, I think we have a slightly better team than we had last year, but the injuries are definitely getting us down. That's a big thing. But I don't think that's the only thing. I think it is just we're just not playing well. Maybe we're distracted. Who knows? Oh, come on, guys. We have no business losing to this team at all. No business. It's also possible they're just finally figuring out our formation. Well, that's just going to be something we have to deal with. Oh my goodness. This team is dead last. Oh. Okay. This is embarrassing. Home game in front of the dead last. Okay, to be fair. To be fair. We are destroying this team. Everywhere except the scoreboard. Oh, boy. Thanks, Football Manager. Emery with the ball. Over to Hakan. Come on, guys. Perez, come on, buddy. Oh, good move, good move. Over to Emery. Oh, it did go in. I thought the goalkeeper was going to get that one. Good move, Perez, over to Emery. That's what we want to see. Yes. No, scoreboard's where it counts. But the problem with when you're like playing as the best team in the league and still losing, what in the world can you possibly change? Like, seriously. We're playing as a really good team. What? 2.9 XG is not good enough? I need to get a formation that can do a 6.0 XG? Like, seriously. There's not much we could do better. It's just, gotta just let the results happen at some point. Okay, a little bit lucky there. Kind of feel like who was, I don't know who that was, gave up on the play there a little bit. Was it him? Was it Burke? No, it was. No, see this guy. It was a Mendes. I guess he tried for it and then he just kind of gave up and he tried to push him or something. I don't know what he was doing. Oh yeah, you're telling me that a different manager could get a better than 3.34 XG? And I mean, my point is, there is nothing I could do better. Literally nothing I could do better. Have a better goalkeeper, but our goalkeeper's injured. So that's kind of one of those things. You get to a point where you're doing as good as you can, and you just got to accept that every once in a while you're going to get FM'd. And that's the joy of a football manager. Oh, we have nobody. We have so many injuries, we have nobody on the bench that we can bring on. No strikers. Nothing. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, Go Ghosty. I don't believe you. I don't believe you one bit. But I appreciate it. Unless you mean as a player. You'd probably be better a player. Just nothing. Urzi's just going to have to suck it up, figure it out. Literally, we have too many injuries. We have all of our strikers are injured. Moochie's injured, Burke's injured, Barack's injured. Literally all of our injuries. Nothing we can do here. Honestly, there's nobody to swap out here. I literally just need these guys to shape up and figure it out. We'll figure it out here in another. Oh yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I would say that I do not think that you could do better in this given situation. 100%. Yay, penalty awarded. Yay. He looks kind of short. I don't know why he looks so short. Good goal, though. Thank you for finally finishing one. 5 goals for him. We got 5 goals for him. What, 1 for Perez, a couple for Cassie. I think we're up to 8 or 9 for them. No, I guess my point being, if we were just drawing and this wasn't the case, then yes, I would say you could probably do better. But when I'm looking at that, it's hard to say anybody could do better than that. Like, what do you do? What is better than 20 goals, 9 on target? It's not bad. We're almost 50% on target. Like, there's just not much better than that is my only point. Not necessarily doubting your ability, more doubting that FM would allow you to do better than that, I guess is probably the better way to put it. Because it's just one of those games. FM just got us. Okay, we're going to bring Victor, I guess, on just to get some fresh legs at this point. There's nobody to bring on. Ramon can come on for somebody. Cassie, I guess. Literally just trying to get fresh legs. The only reason I'm bringing anybody on. Bonilla can come on. We'll go with that. The injuries are hurting me. No pun intended. Oh, FMing is, there's a reason why there's a term called being FM'd. It happens to us all. It happens to us all. It's just so ridiculous. I know XG is a subjective stat, right? It doesn't actually mean much other than it's just like a subjective rating of how good a shot was, essentially. We're almost going to hit 5.0 XG. Oh my goodness. Oh, Perez is injured. No! Why do we keep getting our guys injured? Ugh. I have nobody. Literally have nobody. All right, Ahmet. Sure. Like, seriously, what do we got? Oh, wait a minute. Let me, did I need to do a second sub? Sorry. Forgot to do my second sub. Ahmet can come on. And then Mendes can come off for Asta. Just to get some fresh legs out there. It's not even our positive XG, because honestly, 3 goals on a 4.5 XG is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's the XG we've given up that's the big one. We should not have given up 3 goals to this team. I think he was outside the box, wasn't he? It's hard to tell. He was on the line. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he was on the line. I mean, they've had 3 shots, and all 3 of their shots went into the goal. I mean, that's goalkeeper problems right there. But again, our goalkeeper's injured, so what am I going to do? Ugh. We got lucky on that one. I don't think we deserved that goal, but we got lucky. I'll take it. I'll take a little bit of luck. I'll take some luck right now at this point in the game. Don't know that we deserved that one. That one ping-ponged around a little bit, didn't it? Oh, no! No! Ahmet actually headed that one. I am sorry, Ahmet. I apologize. You actually got your nugget on that one. Okay, then. Alrighty. Alright. Credit where credit's due. 27 shots. Again, honestly, the 4 versus these stats, that's actually pretty reasonable. It's this side that's the problem. That's the side that's the problem. And I don't know what you can do about that. Get a better goalkeeper is all we can do about that. Oh my goodness. And our goalkeeper's out for 6 months. This is going to be a long season, guys. I don't have any money to get a new goalkeeper on. I have literally nothing. I guess I could go look at some loanies. Let me go see if I can find a loanee for free. I doubt it. There's no way we get a loanee for free, right? Wait, do I already pass the transfer window? No, we got it coming up. Okay. Let's see if we get a loanee for free. Anybody. Anybody at all. I don't think we know anybody. Edit search. They kind of need to be Turkish, but I'll turn that off. Let's just turn everything off right now. And we'll just say interested in a loan. No, that is specifically a goalkeeper. Wait, what? Oh, turn that off. I said turn you off. I think it didn't hit okay. Why are my searches being weird? I just need to clear these out. Because they're confusing something. I'm getting attackers instead of goalkeepers. There we go. Finally we got goalkeepers. That was a little weird. Yeah, there's nobody that's worth anything. Like, there's just nobody. There's no point in trying to get... these guys are terrible. We can ask our director of football. Do you know any goalkeepers we can loan in? I mean, we don't know anything about these guys, and we don't have time to scout them. I doubt we can trial any of these guys. We can try. They're probably all going to say no. Sometimes when I'm in this situation where I desperately need something, the most I could do is just find somebody who's worth the most and bring them in. Like, if this guy's worth as much as 2.5 mil, maybe he's worth something. I doubt it, but you never know. Oh, thanks, Ghosty. Hope you have a good evening. Yeah, figures they reject us. I'm not surprised. Nobody wants to come to Turkey. I mean, do we know enough about you at all to compare you to... Who's the guy we got right now? I don't even remember the guy we have in goal right now. Who is it? Dogan. And we just don't, we have to look at the attributes, right? It's possible he's good enough. We just don't know. I don't feel like this guy's that much better. Again, we don't really know, but my guess is that he's probably not. I mean, they're both 6'4", so that's something. So he's a tall boy. That's good. All right, let's check the other guy. I mean, I think if we gambled on anybody, it'd be this guy. And even then, it's just a complete gamble. Yeah, they're going to make us pay for him. I can't afford to pay for him. Really can't. I mean, technically, I think the board's going to let me pay for him. But he's going to come in, he's going to be worthless. I need something. We're going to gamble. I hate gambling like this, but we need something. The guy we got is not good enough, and our other goalkeeper is going to be gone for 6 months. We got to have something and hope that we get lucky. There's literally nothing here other than just getting a little bit lucky. I doubt this guy's good enough to start, though. Good news is if we make his team mad enough by not playing him, they'll just recall him for us. Atletico Madrid. It's actually 15th. Did they lose their first game? Was that really 16 seconds? Wow. I did not realize. All right, who's our current head of youth development? Oh, yeah, he's not great at all. This guy would be a massive step up. At least we're in the top 5 again. Man, this team, where'd they come from? They didn't, I don't think they did that good last year, did they? No, they were 11th and they're sitting in first right now. What did they do? Where'd they come from? They woke up. They also could just be playing some weaker teams and got a little bit lucky first 5 games. Do we think we stand a chance against Atletico Madrid? I don't think we do. But you never... Not with the injuries. I think if we didn't have the injuries, there's a microscopic chance. But I think with the injuries, I just would be surprised. Yeah, there's just... Everybody agrees. There's just no way. There's no way. I think our best chance is just to not get too embarrassed. I'm hoping for at least a little bit lack of embarrassment. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could. That's not how I like to play, though. I'd rather just go out swinging. That's me. I don't want to sit there and try to bunt. I want to go out swinging. And yes, I'm using baseball terms to describe football, but I'm an American. I've got to use baseball terms every once in a while in life. That's just part. I think it's in the contract to be an American or something. You gotta, even if you never watch baseball a day in your life, you still got to reference baseball every once in a while. Oh yeah, I doubt Urzi's leaving on transfer day. I could be wrong. Oh, I guess I need to take part just so we get the loanee in on time. I don't know if it would happen on time if I didn't actually take part in the deadline day. I'm not entirely sure. Or if it like falls through, I might have to find somebody else. So I guess we'll take part just so we have a little bit more time here to pivot if necessary. I mean, I don't want to give him away, do I? Actually, I don't care if he goes away forever. It's not really that much of a fee, though. You know what? I don't care. You're not really worth anything to me. Although you are a guy that sits on my bench, so maybe I should care. You're one of a handful of guys that was able to sit on my bench and fill a quota. I guarantee this guy's garbage. But what if he's not? Wouldn't it be amazing if he's not garbage? Do we have him yet? He's not. He's as good as the guy we got. So garbage is a loose term there, I guess. He's not good. He's not an upgrade, but he's also not a downgrade. So he just exists. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not worth keeping around. But okay, actually, here's what it is. He's a good backup option because we needed a backup and we had 0 backups. He's a good backup option given the fact that our other guy's injured. That is actually a very good point. So on that note, we need to get you out of here because we don't want to register you right now. Since we're limited on oh, you know what? He's a foreign player. We'd have to drop a foreign player spot. Mateus can go. Yeah, we don't need him. He wasn't really going to play for us this season. We need to get him out on loan. And then we got to get rid of, we can go ahead and get rid of you as well. That'll work. Okay, since you're going to be out for half the season, we'll have to re-register in January, in the January transfer window. I think this is okay. Can I exit the transfer window day stuff? I don't think there's a way to exit, is there? I'm done. I just needed to make sure our Roloni got in here. That's all I cared about. I mean, we got no money. There's nothing else happening. We're way over wage budget. All right, let's go. See if we can win this game against Madrid. Should have time for this game at least. At least we got Mucci back. That's helpful. Oh man, so many injuries. Oh, this is just rough. All right. I mean, it's going to be... I mean, we have nobody that can bring in for these guys. The injured guys just have to sit on the bench because we have nobody else anyway. Really rough. All right. There's nothing to say. Dogan in goal. Cassie on the left. Mendes on the right. Tagger, Burke in the middle. Irving, Burke, other Burke in the midfield with Urzi in the left wing. Moritan on the right wing. Al-Kabari and Mucci up front. I mean, this is basically our best squad, not counting the goalkeeper. So... it's as good as it's going to get anyway. It's just the backups, the bench that's the problem right now. We have nobody good on the bench. All right. I mean, it's an away game and everything. We're going to get so destroyed here. I would be surprised if they do not win by 3 goals. I'm guessing 3 goals from Atletico Madrid here. Mucci with the ball, though. Back to Urzi. Urzi up to Cassie. Cassie gets it up to Al-Kabari. Al-Kabari! Oh, off the post. I was like, that would be so good if he got a goal here early in the game. He tried. He tried to get his one. Mendes with the throw in. Mucci with the ball. Come on, Burke. It's not a very good pass, buddy. Don't know what that was. Ah. Yep. There's one. Do we have two more? I'm expecting at least two more. Technically, we just have to be top 24 to make it onto the next round, right? I mean, there's like a knockout or something like that. I think that's how it works in the champ. It's been a while. It has been a very long time since I've had a team in the Champions League, actually. Come on, guys. Just don't get embarrassed. Try not to get embarrassed, please. Come on, play some defense. Our goalkeeper's garbage. You defenders are going to have to do it all for him. They're passing the ball well. I'll give them that. They are good at passing the ball. Oh, Mendez almost got something there, but not quite. Oh, it's actually going to be a free... Oh, he's offsides. All right. All right. Come on, guys. I mean, we're only down by a goal going into halftime. Are we going to get something here to make me feel slightly better about myself? Cassie with the ball. Gets it across. Urzi, turn around. Oh, he couldn't. Mendez. We did get a goal back before halftime. What? I mean, we were in extra time because the ref hadn't blown his whistle yet. Thanks, ref. I'll give you the $20 later. Appreciate it. I mean, we have to pay off the ref to like delay the whistle a little bit, which is, you know, sometimes you got to do that. I think we got a little bit lucky there, but Moritan, good job. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to hope that we're going to actually do something good in the second half, but I could be wrong. A draw would be a great result, actually, come to think of it. A draw would be an amazing result against this team. Oh, I thought that was going to sneak in there. I mean, we've had 4 shots on target. They've only had 3. Come on, something here. Oh. That's good. That's the goalkeeper there. That's the fact that we're having to play a backup goalkeeper. Such a bad move. He I don't know. Did he try to catch it or was he actually going for the punch there? I think he tried to catch it. I think it looked like his hands were up trying to catch that. He just missed the catch. Yeah. Just a bad goalkeeper. And that's all that is. And we knew that. That's not much we can do about that. When your starting goalkeeper gets injured for 6 months. Ugh. All right. Well, again, as usual, let's get something out of this game. Perez actually has yellow stars. He's finally been trained as a proper midfielder on the left-hand side. That's actually really good. That's really good for us. Would love to bring Burke in place of Ernest, but no. All right, what about Osman? Osman, have you gotten any yellow start? No, we haven't really played him as much. We'll give him a chance today, though. We got to get him up there too. If Osman and Perez actually get to the point where they're really good, they're going to be amazing players for us. Cassie with the ball. Give it to our other wonder kids. Burke. Oh, come on, do something. Burke with the ball. Come on, get it over there. Just turn around and shoot it. All 4 of our wonder kids have now scored at some point this season. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, has no business being on the field at his level of trading, but he's a wonder kid. I mean, let's put it this way, okay? This guy is a 3.5-star player in the midfield, right? He's not a defensive midfielder, which is where we're trying to retrain him to be. But in this particular situation, Does it matter that he's a defensive midfielder? No. He's a 3.5-star player on the field. So this goes fair. This goes actually fair. Because he's not playing in the defensive midfield at that moment. That's 100%. He's a 3.5-star player on our field right now. I mean, I think it works. It works. Two of our best players are guys that have been getting retrained in 2 different spots. Osman, again, 3.5-star player, outstanding player. He's just not a defensive midfielder, which is where we're playing him. Same thing with Perez. Absolutely good player. We're just trying to retrain him back here. So, in certain situations, they're obviously just going to play like a 3.5-star player. All right, Briquet, let's get you out. No, never mind. I don't got anybody for you. Oof, our bench is so garbage. Cassie's tired. At least we got Ramon. Ramon can come on. We'll save the last 2 subs for emergency subs at the very end. Oh, are we going to steal a win here? No way. Okay, nope. Too good to be hoped for right there. That was a highlight that started with us. I got a little ahead of myself there. Just a matter of oh, wait a minute. Al-Kabari, good job putting your foot in front of it. Too bad we didn't have a player over there where you kicked it to. Oh, that was just a fail play by our defender right there. Yeah. Raise your hand, buddy. 100% was you, Osman. And that's him playing his defensive. We've seen both sides of that coin just now. We saw the I'm a 3.5-star player in the penalty box. Give it to me. I'm going to score a goal. And then we saw the I'm a 1.5. Oh, no, that wasn't him. That was Tagger. Never mind. Why'd you raise your hand, buddy? I don't think that was you. I don't think that was... Oh, no, he was just raising his hand in frustration. I thought he was raising his hand saying it was my fault. I was like, that wasn't your fault. You didn't do that one. That was Tagger. Still, I mean, he probably could have done a little bit better, to be fair, but that's all right. All right. Oh, we got nobody. Whole lot of nobodies. Do we have anybody that can come in on the right-hand side? Yeah, Asta can come on the right. And then... I just need a striker. I need a... Yeah, there's no point in risking either Barack, I mean, Barack for sure, but even Burke, who says he's excellent condition. Is there... I just don't think there is. I don't think there's any point in risking Barack here. Or Burke, I mean. Let's bring Moritan out. We'll bring Emery in. Well, we weren't embarrassed, so I guess we'll take that. I mean, our goalkeeper's on a 6.1, and he's our backup goalkeeper. So if we had a better goalkeeper, there's a slim chance we could have gotten away with a draw here, which actually is something we can hold our heads high about. So I think this is going to turn them off, but I actually, this is the statement I agree with. I'm pretty proud of it. It just wasn't meant to be today. Okay, good. As long as they're not turned off, I'm okay with making that statement, because I thought we did okay. We were in there for a whole hot minute. I really want you to leave on a loan, but this is a terrible loan. No. Can you leave on a loan that actually gives you some playtime, please? I mean, yeah, we'd like to loan him out as well, if we can get some offers in. Hattiaspor is currently where? Oh, they're ahead of us. Oh, this is going to be a tough game, actually, away from home. Going to be a tough game coming up. Actually, I do want to rest the players a little bit, because that's coming up in 3 days here. Get you guys a little bit of rest, please. Really hope Burke comes back soon. I really need him. Need him in there bad. You really don't want me to register my goalkeeper, huh? Just strange. Oh, can I just... Yeah, I can just register you straight up. Never mind. Oh, that's right. You're under 21. I was like, why are you not registered? Okay, we're good. I think we've got everybody registered we want except for our goalkeeper that's injured. So I think we're good here. Kind of expecting to lose against Hadiospor, given the injuries and things. Really, guys? Nobody likes to be... Thank you, Abbas Al-Kabari. Finally, somebody who actually likes to be praised a little bit. Just trying to tell you guys you're doing a good job. I mean, if we can scrape by with a win here, that would be huge for us right now, this early in the season with the injuries we got and knowing that this is a good team. This would be a very good result. I just feel like we're off our game right now. Nobody came in for Urzi, so we still got him. Nobody came in for Burke, so we still got him. I mean, there's not much we can do about that. I'm sure Burke is not happy about it. Yeah. Oh, it's Barack, actually. Well, what? Dude, you have been gone for 6 months. How was I supposed to give you more playing time if your leg is literally hanging on by a thread? Like, something's happened. I don't know. I don't know what cruciate ligaments are. I think that means that your leg's barely hanging on. Something like that. What? Oh, I love this game sometimes. Some of the dumbest things people say. You're literally about to die and you're worried about your playtime. Oh, goodness. I want to dismiss this dude. Is he worth anything? Can we sell him for anything? We might be able to sell him for something. Go away. Just seriously, go away. Like, you cannot play, therefore I cannot give you minutes. It's kind of how that, you know what? I'm tempted to start him in the next game. Injured or not. Oh my goodness. I love these guys sometimes. They're so stupid. Sorry. Not smart. I mean, Perez, an accomplished midfielder on the left-hand side now. Nice. Just needed a little bit of training in that area. Now we just need Osmond to figure it out. And then all of our Wonder Kids can start playing then. Yeah, he's still just awkward. Buddy, please figure it out. I know you can do it. I believe in you. I can't believe Barack has the audacity. Do you leave Barrow for a team in a higher position in Spain? It depends on what kind of save you're going for. If you're going for a save where you do jump around between teams, I personally would probably leave Barrow for a higher position in Spain. But if you want to just have the challenge of getting Barrow to some level of success, then stay. You know, like I said, it really depends on what you're trying to do. That's a hard question to answer. I cannot believe that. That kid. I promise I will play you the moment your leg is not falling off. This guy looks good. I would like to have you. Even if you don't turn out to be good, I would give you a chance at least. You are not very expensive and well worth the chance, in my opinion. All right, let's go look at that again. Barack, still basically like you're on your deathbed right now, is what this is telling me. And you're, oh, goodness. You know what? Let's do this. Yeah, there's nobody that wants you, buddy. I would let you go at this point because you're just frustrating me, but nobody wants you. So nothing I can do about it. All right. Hey, we got the new guy in goal. We'll give him a shot, see what he can do. Cassidy on the left, Mendes on the right, Tagger. He can't be worse than Dogan. Cassidy on the left, Mendes on the right, Tagger, Burkay in the middle, Perez coming in. Oh, Perez is a starter now. Oh, he's 3 stars now. Yes. Moreton on the other side, Bobson and Hakan in the middle, Urzi up front alongside Mucci. Because why? Because we're giving you a rest. That is very fair. I'm okay with giving you a rest, buddy. You deserve it. Barack. Literally, Barack. If you weren't injured, you literally would be in the matchup right now. I would be starting you today. Not my fault. Oh, Perez, buddy, I'm so glad you've actually come into your own. You're looking good. I mean, you might even be a starter over Urzi now, honestly. You might have taken that Urzi spot completely at this point. Come on, guys. Don't get a red card now. Oh, it's them getting a red card. Is it? Is it? I thought it was our guy for some reason. All right. We'll take it. I don't like the fact that Burkay's injured, potentially. Is he? Is he okay? He looks like he's okay. Shake it off, buddy. Shake it off. Rub some dirt in it. You're good. I mean, we've got some shots. Can't get him on target, apparently. We forgot which side the goal was on or something. Free kick for Mucci. Nothing. Urzi picking that one up, though. Gets it up to Perez. Morton's offsides. Nine shots, 1 on target. Great. 2. Hey, we got a second shot on target. Finally. Sometimes we get like 50% shots on target. Sometimes we get like nothing. It's like every game's different. I will say we've given them 0 shots. So as bad as our goalkeepers are, our defense seems to be mildly okay sometimes. Keeping the other team from getting any shots, which is awesome. Problem is, if they ever get a shot, it's probably going to go in the back of the goal. Now we're getting some shots on target. Their goalkeeper's on a 7.0. Our goalkeeper's on a 6.7 because nobody's even said anything his way. Oh, boy. Do anybody can come from Moreton? Yeah, Goke can come on. And Tagger. We got anybody for Tagger? That will bring Vinny on. All right, let's go with that. Come on, guys. Get something. It's been set up for us. We actually, at this point, deserve to win this game. We've absolutely outplayed the other team. But we can't score a goal. I mean, part of the reason why they haven't gotten a shot is because they're down a man, but still. All right, Mendes is getting pretty tired. We've got to preserve people as well. Cassidy on a yellow. I'd really like to keep Cassidy out if we could, but no one else looks obvious to bring out. We'll bring Ramon on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a final sub. I think it might be too late. I think 75 minutes is when you usually want to get people on. I want to get Osman on. I know we have a chance to win this game, but I need to... No, I really want to get him on, though. No, I got to stay the course. I got to try to win this game. I want to get him on. I need to get him some game time, because the sooner he gets ready to go, the sooner we start winning games with him, I think. Because he's just that good. He's just not ready to be a defensive midfielder yet. So we got to get him figured out. But I guess I won't rush it. Ramon with the ball over to Bobson. Is this just because I paused the game to put a sub in? Or are we actually getting a legit highlight here? Mucci over to Hakan. Hakan up to Asta. Come on, buddy. Up to Emery. Ah, for the bar. Oh, I guess that was a goalkeeper save, so never mind. We did what we needed to do. Come on, Asta. Oh, that was it. Losing or drawing this game is going to be very disappointing given those stats. Very disappointing. Let's bring Irving on for Bobson. Come on, guys. Kind of feel like we deserve to win here. You know, I'm going to go flurry attacking. They're down a man. Let's put some pressure on them. Wow, they defended well. Good job. That's all I can say. Very disappointing result. I mean, 30 shots. 13 on target, too. What in the world? I love when we go against superhuman goalkeepers that score, like... Oh, Football Manager, I love you. I mean, we're not miles away from being able to catch. I mean, second place right now is Tepe here, however you say that. We're only 3 points behind them. I mean, we got obviously a couple of these guys have game in hands against us. So at worst, we're 6 points behind Venerbachi. That's not unrecoverable. All right, well, that's going to be the stream for today. I'm going to play a few games myself, just to kind of keep things moving. So I'll probably bring you guys back either December, something like that for next week. Maybe January. I might even play a bunch of games. It depends on how much time I have. I'll play a few games, keep us going, and we'll come back either December, January, somewhere around there, and see where we're at. More than likely, we'll have loss, and loss. We'll probably have had 4 losses in the Champions League, but that's to be expected. So at least I'll bring you guys back for the 2 games that we can win, and we'll see where that ends us up. But I do appreciate everybody that came out. Man, a lot of viewers. I really do appreciate it big time. Appreciate the raids. Yeah, and hopefully you guys can join me again next time. May God bless you, and I hope to see you again.